Get started in just a minute.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATL.
Get ready. Oops. I got the wrong person up there. Get ready. Get ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? What's up, squad? What's up? What's up? I felt nostalgic today, so I thought I'd use my old intro. Let me know if y'all can see me. Am I clear? I look a little blurry. See? I don't know. I hope it clear up. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? What's today? Is today Thursday? Oh, this week that went by so fast. OMG. Come on in, squad. Come on in. I see all of my Patreons made it in here early. Yes, Polo Man, Ahova. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. Listen, shout out to my Patreon squad for holding it down. Shout out to our members of our sweepstakes over there. You will get your hoodies shortly. And shout out to everyone in the stream right now. Now, you see these people in the green? Those are our channel sponsors. If you would like to be a channel sponsor too, for the low price of, I think it's $1.99. That's where it starts. You can be a channel sponsor too, and you will be green in the chat, and you get special emojis and special privileges and all of that jazz. Now, shout out to my mods, Miss Kiki, C. Patterson, Side Eye, Princess AG, Simply Shy, Shy. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. I feel like it's early. Is it early? What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. 9:05. It is early for me because I normally don't come on till like 10 or 11, but I'm here. Okay. Hey JJ, how you doing? Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are so generous. Yes, and Facebook is in the building. Look at DL Shula over there holding it down for Facebook. There go Casey Parker. Okay, I see y'all. Facebook, Facebook, Facebook. There go Jackie. Okay. Oh shoot, y'all is in here. Okay. Finally, finally, finally. Facebook is trying to get it together. Now, for whatever reason, they won't post like the schedule, like I schedule it. They won't post that, but when I go live, I guess they was switching some stuff up over there. I don't know what they was doing, but whatever it is, they owe me some moolah. Okay. Now we got a lot on this agenda. A lot on this agenda. Ooh, DJ Academic was crying over Saucy Santana. Santana threatened to great GRAPE. DJ Academics, Dr. Umar that got in on it, said he wanted to be the mediator. Queen LaTifah got in and said black women are the most disrespect. Listen, it is so much going on with this academic situation. I'm just like, what happened? What happened? What happened? So we are going to talk about that. Shout out to Christine Bynum for sending me a cash app this early. I appreciate you, Christine. We have Keith Lee. The saga of the Atlanta restaurants will not die. Keith Lee has made it all the way up to Rolling Stone magazine. So the milk and honey people and the OLG people and all the people who got the bad reviews thought it was over once he left Atlanta. Y'all thought y'all ran him out of Atlanta with those threats and everything, but Keith Lee said, I am a survivor, honey, and he is on the magazines and talking to them. And yeah, it's making y'all look real bad. Okay, I gotta admit, it's making y'all look real bad. Not us, but y'all. I ain't saying the whole Atlanta, but y'all celebrity Atlanta restaurants, y'all looking real bad. Okay, and then we talked briefly yesterday about the Vanity Fair article that is making the rounds about Bravo and how Bethany Frankel is like riding in on her white horse and her shield, to protect everybody or whatever. But now Ramona Singer is facing backlash for some things she has said, and we all know she has said some problematic things in the past, but they're coming back to hunt her, and she losing jobs and everything else. Child, losing it, losing it, losing it. So we got a lot to talk about. You said what y'all saying in this chat? Any good press? Any press is good press. Okay, you right. Ack was talking real greasy to be crying, but I get it. Can't go against the LGBTQ, especially on YouTube. But he on YouTube, he on Rumble, he on Twitch, he on a whole bunch of different platforms. But you're right, the LGBTQ controls everything. But the crazy thing is, just like Queen Latifah said, like he been dragging all these women all these years. He was calling Saweetie ugly and fat. He was talking about Carisha, called her Diddy's hoe, Diddy's side piece. He said some of the most derogatory things about women, and yet it takes Saucy Santana to speak up for a woman for him to start crying. Like if that ain't a bitch, I don't know what. I'm just saying. We always say that. Look, we always be saying that about the gays and the straights and whoever. It take a man to confront a man. Like all these men always coming for the women. Like now, all of a sudden, a man steps to you, even if that man wear makeup, and you gonna sit over there and cry. You say academics can clap back without being homophobic. But then, okay, let's go ahead and start with that then, DL, since you brought that up. But then, what Saucy Santana's response a little bit out of line too? I don't know. I think they both bear some responsibility in this because Saucy Santana's saying that he would like, take his booty. I'm just saying. He said it. He said he was gonna screw him in the butt. I'm just saying he said it. So isn't that a little bit out of line too? Cause how you gonna say that you gonna like if you said that to a woman walking down the street, yeah, say something else, I'm gonna take your cootie cat. Like that would be wrong, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? I'm just saying, yes. I'm just saying. So both of them are wrong for DJ Academics to call him a baddie boy and to say, we don't deal with all that in Jamaica or whatever. Okay, people have said that before. People have said that before, but he wasn't threatening violence. He didn't say that he was gonna, take Saucy Santana somewhere and bend him over. He didn't say that, but Saucy Santana said it, and it was okay. I'm confused. So anyway, you said academics and Saucy is a mess. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Don't be acting like one was wrong and the other wasn't. They both was wrong now. They both was wrong. You said cootie cat. Yeah, I did say cootie cat. I did, but wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let's go ahead and talk about them. Go ahead and like this video, share it, all of the above, honey. Um, let's start with them then. Okay, let's start with at the beginning. Well, let's start with everything. What DJ Academics has said about Young Miami is what started it because he was talking about a woman. He was actually talking about the City Girls and their album sales and how they didn't fell off and this, that, and the third, yada yada yada. Let's listen to what he said. It was actually on TikTok slash DJ Vlad. I know Vlad be doing the most, honey. I'm just gonna put this up here. We're gonna put our disclaimer up. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use. Fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Okay, we are researching. We can use this to talk about it. We can. We are providing commentary, and that is what we are doing. So, interestingly enough, this is just a sidebar. Vlad had flagged my channel for something that wasn't even his one time. I'm still a little bit salty about that because I had posted. I think we was talking about Ti or something, and I had posted Ti's 1-800 tip video or whatever, and he tried to claim that as his. I'm like, that ain't even yours. That ain't even yours. Why is you over here bothering me? But anyway,
Busty boy. Oh yeah. Which means homosexual in Jamaican slang. Which I thought was very just ironic. So first of all, isn't her best friend case in point? So what's his name again? Saucy Santana. Saucy Santana. Yeah.
So he went on to Vlad to talk about Saucy Santana after he had spoke on Young Miami and the City Girls, calling him homophobic. Let's listen.
Oh,
Oops.
Let's see. So she went into the comments and said "busty boy." Oh yeah. Which means homosexual in Jamaican slang. Which I thought was very just ironic. So first of all, isn't her best friend case in point? So What's his name again? Saucy Santana.
Okay, so that was that little short clip. So here goes Saucy Santana.
She felt about you. That's how she felt about you. Me being her best friend, that don't have nothing to fucking do with me. In the hood and in a lot of urban cultures, when you see boys that are acting feminine, that are being messy, that are being extra and doing fag shit, that's what you address them as. Even as me being a gay man, I don't move like a fag. And it's a lot of other gay boys that's feminine or whatever, but everybody don't move like fags. You move like a fag, and that's why bitches is always calling you that. It don't have nothing to do with nobody else. You always on the internet starting shit with bitches. I wake up this morning, you starting shit with Glorilla, a girl. What the fuck is you bothering her for? What the fuck is you doing interviews? Keep talking about Young Miami for? You think nobody gonna press you up? And that's the motherfucking problem. We was hoping to see you at the Roots picnic, but apparently it was the wrong day. Nobody don't ever know where you at, but we all have public flyers and posters on our motherfucking page. So Tuesday, Young Miami has a party in Miami. She having a Halloween party. Pull up on us. Pull up and come.
Ooh. Okay, that energy is energizing. Okay, pull up. He said the motherfucker did the motherfucker. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, look, disclaimer, strong language. And so DJ Akademiks responded. Shout out to Rhymes with Snitch for compiling all this. Responded to Saucy Santana telling him to pull up. What he said?
Any type of Batiman vibes, and it's gonna be a fucking movie.
What?
Even worse for you, because I'm telling you, I don't deal with Batiman thing, dog. You as a person, you as an entity, the way you exist, the person you are, the spirit you are. Only thing I could ever do is pray for a nigga like you. But if you want to really try to get it in, I'm telling you where I'm at, nigga. Straight up, we can get it up. You don't want to do it. Don't tell me to come to your party. Fuck Carisha. Diddy ain't finna say nothing to me. Fuck you. You pull up to where I'm at. I'm telling you where I'm at. Nigga, why am I walking around looking for a fucking Batiman? You come look.
Oh, okay. And here is what Saucy said in response to that. This is a mess, ain't it?
Dealing with right now. Pull up to your headquarters. Headquarters is in the streets. I want to meet in the road. Yo, headquarters. What the fuck is somebody mean you at your headquarters for? That's the problem. See, I'm starting to think that maybe this is your aesthetic. You do the fake and then you sit in a room full of cameras and try to make a bitch crash out. You know, that's like, we're from the hood. Oh yeah, that's like we tell the bitch, come in my house, because I can do whatever I want to. You don't have to, me and you can meet, we want to meet you outside. I want to meet you outside. I don't want to pull up to number headquarters, bitch, corporate. I don't want to pull up to the headquarters. I want to meet you in the club. I want to meet you in the field. I want to meet you in the streets. I want to see you outside. Let's get active.
Wait, it doesn't stop there. Hold on. DJ Akademiks said he is in fear. But wait, before the crying started. Chat, it's a whole mess. Before the crying started, we had something else happen. Okay. This was funny. Oh God. Before the crying started, a lot of stuff happened. Dr. Umar pulled up into the chat. Saucy Santana also said, some more things about what he would do if, they catch up with it. It's just been a mess. Like, who goes through all of this all over the internet? I'm just saying, y'all don't even know each other. Y'all ain't even met each other. And y'all going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And now DJ Akademiks is crying and stuff. Hold on, here goes something else. Oh, here it is right here. They had cut that part out because it was in that video I just showed you where Santana had said it. And a lot of people are taking that out, I guess, in order to protect him. But we heard you say it, Santana. Where is it? I want to find the actual video. Here it is, right? Hold on. Because people's like, is he allowed to say that? Is that okay? Hold on, here it is right here. Santana responds, telling him to meet up at his headquarters. And after I beat you, I'ma F you in the ASS. Like, where they say that at?
We dealing with right now. Pull up to your headquarters.
I just gotta say that's my favorite part because I'm gonna be saying that forever. Quarters.
Niggas is in the streets. I want to meet in the road. Yo, headquarters. Nigga, what the fuck is somebody mean you at your headquarters for? That's the problem. See, I'm starting to think that maybe this is your aesthetic. You do the fake internet shit, and then you sit in a room full of motherfucking cameras and try to make a bitch crash out. You know, that's like, we from the hood. Oh yeah, that's like we tell the bitch, come in my house, because I can do whatever I want to. You don't have to, me and you can meet, we want to meet you outside. I want to meet you outside. I don't want to pull up to no motherfucking headquarters, bitch. Corporate ass nigga. I don't want to pull up to no motherfucking headquarters. I want to meet you in the club. I want to meet you in the field. I want to meet you in the streets. I want to see you outside. Let's get active. Headquarters. And I don't want to keep even pressing that we ghetto, we from the hood, because we corporate too. We corporate too, don't get it wrong. Bitches is cashing nice checks out this bitch. But we all know your motherfucking headquarters is giving 911. What's your emergency? Bitch, no. We're not doing that. We want to see you out the door, outside in the motherfucking fields, bitch. Fuck is you chatting about? Fuck is you talking about, bitch? Body man, bitch ass nigga. Nobody not pulling up to no motherfucking headquarters. Think this bitch work for McDonald's or something. Stop motherfucking playing with me, bitch. We want to see you out the door. In the streets, in the field, in the streets, in the club. Yeah, somewhere let's get it on. Bitch, that's what the fuck we want to do. Bitch, and after I beat you, I'm gonna fuck you on your ass because you a bitch ass nigga. That's what we do to you. I don't want to keep even pressing that we ghetto, we from you always motherfucking.
He said, what? Is that okay? Is that all right? And the people is asking the questions like, is that what's supposed to happen? Young Miami then got in there, said, let's get sturdy, let's get active. So she happy that her friend take it up for her. But everybody's on the internet basically saying, like, can he say that? Can he threaten this man with grapes and say that he gonna take something from him? I don't understand. So when that had happened, Dr. Umar entered the chat, and here is what he said. Hold on, we gonna get to everybody, child. I'm just going step by step because you know how we have to do our little internet research. Where he go? Child, did I pass him? Okay, that's when DJ Akademiks. And then it right there. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves about 5 seconds while I scroll. I wish everything was in one place like a blog. We on Instagram. Here it is. Where he go? Umar. Lord. Did I miss it? Jesus. Hold on. I had it right here. Lord. Sing a song while we do it. Here it is right here. Put this up here. Bam.
My phone been blowing up, and people have been asking me if I would be interested in facilitating a peace treaty between DJ Akademiks and Saucy Santana. I've been getting text messages and inboxes, people telling me that there's a war brewing between DJ Akademiks and Saucy Santana. Allegedly, DJ Akademiks said some disrespectful things about the City Girls. I believe Mr. Santana is good friends with the City Girls. And he clapped back at Akademiks, and Akademiks clapped back, and Saucy Santana invited DJ Akademiks to Miami to get in the streets and catch a fade. Saucy Santana wants to catch a fade with DJ Akademiks. And according to what I've been told, Saucy Santana said that if he wins the fight with DJ Akademiks, if Saucy Santana wins the fight with DJ Akademiks, if Saucy Santana wins the fight with DJ Akademiks, he's going to clap his cheeks. I don't want to see no man getting his cheeks clapped. I don't want to see no violence. I think DJ Akademiks should go ahead and apologize for what he said to the City Girls. And maybe Mr. Santana can apologize to DJ Akademiks for threatening to clap his cheeks. We need peace. My phone been blowing up, and people have been asking me if I would be interested.
Dr. Umar talk about he gonna organize the peace treaty. Oh gosh, this is too much. Now after that had happened, yeah, I know we got a trail. We got to follow the trail. We internet investigators around here. After that happened, DJ Akademiks broke down. It's just like it's just too much. It's just too much for him now. All the gays is coming for him. They calling him since he said batty boy. They calling him a batty boy. They saying that they might, attack him. He's scared. He might, get caught slipping out in the park or something, and they're gonna take it from him. So he said he don't
Everything
want
we've
that.
talked about, bro, I've never cared about. I don't care what rapper got at me, bro, ever. But like, really, there's certain shit I really don't fuck with in my life, and I would never do. But like, I gotta sit here and act like I know I'm in America. I gotta sit here and just act like I don't fuck with certain
Is his voice cracking? Lord, this is emotional.
shit. I would never like it.
My nigga's so angry right now, he would have cried. That's the type of angry you're right
Yo,
now.
He gotta be
please.
trolling. He for real.
I'm telling you, I hate certain shit to the soul of me. I can't. I'm only pretending because if I say what I want to say, I will never be here for y'all. But that's not my content. I don't want to be that person. I want to be the person who just have fun with y'all and some other shit. Everything we've talked about,
Let me change. Hold on. Let me
cared.
slide it.
See what type of
Oh,
nigga
that's
we
all
did.
the other stuff. So I mean, was he playing? Was he for real? Was he crying? I don't know. It's a lot. Okay, we got an allegedly straight man arguing with a gay man, and they saying that he might take his clappers. And Dr. Umar had jumped in and said that he wanted to organize peace treaty because we don't need all these men fighting in the streets over this. Okay. Now, here is where it gets a little bit interesting for me, because y'all know I love me a good fight. Queen LaTifah then hopped off her throne and has entered the chats. And now she posted this on her Instagram just out the blue. She said, let me make it big for y'all. She said, hold on, I make it big. Lord damn. Okay. She said it's crazy to me how DJ Akademiks is crying, scared to say anything to Saucy Santana because he's a gay man and he's scared of getting quote unquote canceled, but has said some of the most outlandish, vile, disrespectful, and demeaning things to Black women with absolutely no fear whatsoever, with the question mark emoji, brings me back to Malcolm X's quote. The most disrespected, unprotected, and neglected person in America is the Black woman. Okay, Queen LaTifah, honey. Ladies first. Ladies first. She retweeted that. She reposted that for somebody else. But just the fact that she reposted it, she is taking a stance, honey. Like UNITY. Exactly, Dallas. UNITY. And it's all facts. Because, like, it's true. But, these people like DJ Akademiks and RIP Kevin Samuels and all of the I call them the what is it, the boy gossipers, the boy gossipers. They sit over there, they talk about rap and hip hop and all this. They're allegedly straight, but they drag the women. They always talk about women's weaves, women's hair, women relationship, but it's always Black women that they talk about. Well, hear them talk about these white women like that. They're not over there talking about Britney Spears like that. Britney Spears come up, they're like, oh, she's so sexy, and we looking at her like she's crazy as a Betsy bug. We don't understand, but yeah, it is true. It is so true. Like, we got the people like Junkie Dineva dragging us. We got the people like DJ Akademiks dragging us. We got this whole manosphere dragging us. Like, all the Black women do. We just be going about our lives. Then we say we want a soft life. We want to be cute. We don't want no Cheesecake Factory. The people get mad at us because we don't want to eat cheesecake. People get mad at us because we have standards and boundaries. I'm just saying, we can't have no boundaries as a Black woman. What if I don't like Cheesecake Factory? What if what if I want to wear a wig? What if I'm just saying, what if I don't want to straighten my hair? What if I want to wear lashes? What if I don't want to wear lashes? What if I want to wear a short dress? Well, I'm just trying to say, why is it that we get condemned the most out of everybody? and we have no protection. Why? Why? Yes, Queen LaTifah finally jumped off the porch because she a member of that community. Allegedly, isn't she? I mean, I don't think it's a secret. Queen Latifah got a girlfriend and a wife and some children. I don't know. But I'm just saying, so I guess she figured, it's time to talk. The L's got to talk too, not just the GBTQs. The L's got something to say. Use that Cheesecake Factory. I'm just saying, nothing wrong with Cheesecake Factory. But if I say I don't want it, if I say I expect better from my man, if I say I don't want my man to take me to the Cheesecake Factory, so effing what? I'm just trying to figure out why that had to go viral because a black woman said it. If a white woman said it, I don't think nobody would have cared. Okay. Let women be women, especially black women. Okay. I love blending you. I love it too. It's the greatest. Everybody wants to be us. Nobody wants to be us. It's just like being black, child. Everybody wants to be us. Everybody wants to look like us. Everybody get their lips pumped. Everybody do everything. They get big old booties, even though now we trying to get big old booties, but I was born one. I ain't need to go get one. But everybody, they try to get dark like us. They catfish. They wear their makeup like us. Get darker makeup, honey. Don't even get me started with the others. There's that. There is that. What y'all think about this situation? You said you like Cheesecake Factory. I do too. Look at Anthony. I always confused. Anthony, what is you confused about? 12 different conversations. It's okay. 12 different agendas. Well, it all comes back to being a black woman, being a strong black woman, and everybody shitting on us. That's what it all comes back to. And we are our own worst enemies sometimes because the same people who be shitting on us, we be lifting them up. Like, what is happening? But moving on, like this video. You said braids and faux locks like us too. We like everything. I'm just saying, I love the braids. I love faux locks. Look, we can't even get perms no more because they say that cause cancer. I believe that's determined. They just determined to wipe all the black women off the planet, child. Anywho, thank y'all. Thank you for attending my TED talk. You love having haters, so do I. And like I say, pro me does not mean anti you. I could be pro black woman and not anti gay or anti lesbian or anti trans or any of that. If I say that, we need to put our rights above trans rights, why is that a problem? I don't know. People be getting mad all the time. But anywho, the fight I've been battling. He said Akademiks is a tiny man with a tiny mind. No black queen want him. Well, that's what I heard too. He only messed with the Caucasians, right? He had white girlfriends and stuff. You don't like Cheesecake Factory? Ain't nothing wrong with Cheesecake Factory. I don't think I'm saying this. We can have boundaries. We can have standards. If you don't like Cheesecake Factory, that's on you. But don't be acting like these men got to tell you you are selfish. How dare you say you don't want Cheesecake Factory? If that's what you don't want it, honey. Yes, Cheesecake Factory got good food, but anyway. Like this video as y'all come in here, please. My mods, I'm asking you to like this video. It's 1,000 people in here counting Facebook, 1,098 approximately. We got a lot of things to talk about. Being pro doesn't mean that you are anti something else. That's what I said. Being pro me does not mean I'm anti you. I've been saying that for a long time. Don't call me sis. Don't. I'm just saying. I say all of that. Everybody get mad at me, so I hopped off my I hopped off my soapbox, but I ain't changed it. You said this isn't a political issue. What is it then, Lord Flawless? What is it? You tell me. It can't. Why can't it be a political issue? Black women are the least protected. Period. Y'all talked about trans men attacking Tasha K. When did that happen, y'all? When that happen? If my husband wants to go to Cheesecake Factory, I will still go. Okay. I like Waffle House too. Waffle House, Cheesecake Factory, wherever. Well, I ain't gonna say wherever. I got standards too. You ain't gonna just take me anywhere. Like this video. Who else on this agenda, child? But yeah, what do y'all think about this Saucy Santana and DJ Akademiks drama? Do you think that Akademiks is scared of being canceled? That's why he fake crime. But he know he ain't gonna be canceled because the more people talk about you, you go up. Same thing happened. You just brought up Tasha K. As soon as somebody started talking about you, you on the blogs, you on the in the news, you trending. That's a good thing for him because that makes his numbers go up because everybody want to go see what he talking about now. Now, It do when you hating on the next person, lifting you ain't drown down in me. I don't know what y'all talking about, but okay. Counsel them both. Saucy for the win. Team Saucy. Put a 1 in the chat if you team Saucy. Put a 2 in the chat if you team Academic. Put a 3 in the chat if you say counsel them both. I just want to know. Discerning 8 said, I've been away. Oh, you've been a member for 2 or 3 years. 2 years and 3 days. Congratulations. Thank you so much for being a member. It's your membership birthday. Thank you, Discerning, for being such a great supporter. Okay. You team me. Okay, that's what I say. I'm team ATLian, honey. Okay. Oh, hey, Belle. I see you, friend. Okay. Hope you feel better. Okay. Oh, okay. Y'all team Saucy. Some of y'all say counsel them both. I just don't like the aspect of him saying he gonna take something. I just didn't like that. I know he was doing that to like, intimidate him and question his manhood. But why is it? I know it's a lot of LGBTQIAXs in here. Y'all tell me, why is it that when somebody talks to y'all verbally, and even if it's an insult, why do y'all clap back with violence? I just all I want to know. You can clap back without threatening physical harm to somebody. What is up with that? Why it's always got to be you got to lay hands on somebody? Or you got to bend them over? Or you got to? I just don't get it. I don't know. I'm just, I'm just a blogger. They do it because they can. Ooh, you in Canada? Shout out to Flame RHOA in the building. Yay, Flame! I've been trying to get you on here, Flame. Honey, you be doing too much. I know you working and stuff. You can make some time for little old me. You said I get what QL is saying, but she needs to stop deflecting and pull up Saucy Santana for what he said. He shouldn't have said what he said. You right. He shouldn't have said what he said. Okay. But he did. Anyway, now it sounds like he wanted to lay some pipe. Oh, you never know. They might be low-key flirting with each other. We don't know. I didn't like that either. I think Academics could have been, and that's why he was crying. Oh, that's true. That is true. Um, okay, well, there you have it. You said you'll be home for 3 weeks on Monday. Okay, Flame, I'm gonna hold you to that. Y'all hold Flame and wrote to that. He, she, we said that y'all make some time for me, y'all. When Flame goes live, you better go in his chat. You better tell him come over to ATLian channel. He, she, we, her. Listen, Flame, I don't be trying to disrespect you, she, he, we. Okay. Anywho, moving on. Who is next on this agenda? We had Queen LaTifah. We had her. I can't even remember. I put so many people on here. Oh. Okay. Moving on. We was talking about all this other stuff, but now let's go ahead and talk about Keith Lee. Atlanta was on fire. Okay, Atlanta was allegedly on fire. Of course, y'all say Kandi. Yeah, I was trying not to talk about Kandi, but y'all gonna throw Kandi in here anyway. But y'all know Keith Lee reviewed the OLG gang, okay, and didn't get no food, but reviewed the service and said the service they was a little wrong for saying, putting his family, his mom and mother-in-law out on the curb for an hour and a half. Then when he come outside to take pictures, then all of a sudden they gonna make room for him. He said that was wrong. And remember, Kandi responded. And Kandi said, they don't do takeout because she don't want to put too much pressure on the people, her staff, even though they get paid to work in a restaurant, but she don't want to, put pressure on them because a lot of them are her cousins and stuff. I'm just saying she hired family members instead of dedicated restaurant staff. But that is what it is. But Kandi said that, and she also said that she kind of understood, why, they sought him out and, made concessions for him because you're a fan of somebody, you're gonna make concessions. That's what she said at the end of her Instagram video. Y'all go watch it. But that's not all that the drama is happening. Now Keith Lee has made it all the way to Rolling Stone magazine. And the people's like, oh, Rolling Stone magazine is dragging Atlanta restaurants. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. We're gonna look at this article. TikTok food critic accidentally caused chaos in Atlanta's restaurant scene. Now, just yesterday we talked about this, and Keith Lee said that he is not going to do any more restaurant tours because he didn't realize it was going to be all this, and he's received threats and all kind of stuff. So he said he's going to lay off of reviewing food for a while. And it's like, why would you do that? Why? I'm just saying, we like you now. Now that we done figured out who you are, at least me, y'all already knew. But we don't want you to go nowhere. Okay. Hold on, I don't need no. Okay, so here they got a cute picture of him with his says creator Keith Lee says he is hesitant to do more national food tours after his Atlanta trip caused drama and threats online. Who is threatening Keith Lee? Y'all need to show yourself because this don't make no dang sense. Threatening this man after he told y'all what it was. We've been told y'all what it was. We told y'all that Candy's restaurant is a flop, that it be failing the health inspection. They got pink slime on the ice, that the chicken be raw. We told y'all all that. And see, he didn't even eat the food and he getting threats. I don't get it. But anyway, let's move on. He said he has been oh look, they gave us a whole little history lesson. Let's read it, shall we? Keith Lee has been known for his straightforward and blunt food reviews on TikTok, content that's built him a following of 14.5 million deep, and dozens of small business owners have credited him with saving their restaurants. Remember yesterday we looked at some where he saved, like it wasn't nobody in the parking lot. Now everybody over there eating. But y'all don't talk about the positive things. Y'all keep talking about the negative. But anyway, we're going to continue. It says, but when Lee and his family made a trip to Atlanta last week for a food tour, drama immediately sparked larger conversations around the city's food scene, which has become known for its restrictive rules and long wait times. So when Lee pulled up looking to try and rate some food, he found himself focusing more on whether Atlanta's biggest restaurants have the customer service to back up their online popularity. Whew. So we saw all of that yesterday. This is crazy. Atlanta restaurants and their arbitrary rules, which can include things as small as no takeout orders, limits on dine-in times and party size, and as large as changing hours and closing dates without reason or warning. In the biggest of the videos, the 9 videos about the city, okay, which have been viewed over 95 million times, Lee expressed that at multiple restaurants he had a hard time ordering ahead, experienced poor customer service, or his family was initially turned away only to be offered a table when the restaurant realized they were with Lee. You know who that was, honey. Even when it was clear, and he was clear in all his videos that his reviews were not meant in any way to disrespect the establishments he visited, and that he was choosing the restaurants based on outreach of follower recommendations. Lee said his family received call outs from the restaurants that wouldn't serve him, online threats, and so many negative responses accusing him of tearing down Black-owned businesses that he was hesitant to do another food tour. Now, y'all need to leave that man alone. He said there was so much positive in Atlanta that was shunned by the negative, Lee said in a response video posted Tuesday. I'm going to be 100% honest. If you want me to come, please understand I will be honest. The drama first began when Lee visited Atlanta Breakfast Club, where there was no space to wait while being seated. They were then charged extra for butter, only to be allowed and were only allowed to order once for the whole table. Despite this, Lee still gave Atlanta Breakfast Club a fairly positive review based on the food quality. When Lee's family visited the Real Milk and Honey, they were unable to call in and order directly through the restaurant or on DoorDash. When they showed up in person, they were told the entire restaurant was closed, despite it being during normal business hours. When Lee walked into the restaurant at one point, they offered to essentially reopen just to serve him, which he declined. While Lee was explicit that his review should not inspire any negative messages toward the restaurant, the video sparked an immediate debate online about other people's poor experiences at the Real Milk and Honey. In response, the restaurant owners posted a now deleted skit saying, "And who is Keith Lee?" The restaurant did not respond to Rolling Stone's request for comment. Ooh, but wait, they called out Kandi too. The chaos continued when Lee's family visited Old Lady Gang, a restaurant owned by the Real Housewives of Atlanta cast member Kandi Burruss. After finding out there was no takeout option, Lee's family was given a wait time of an hour and a half, a number that was immediately changed to 5 minutes when Lee was spotted taking photos with fans outside. Lee declined to eat before the others waiting and left. The restaurant did not respond to Rolling Stone's request for comments. Where is Kandi? Where is Todd? Where is Melvin? Don Juan, Mama Joyce, Aunt Bertha, Aunt Nora? Why they weren't answering the phone when Rolling Stone called? I'm just saying. To me, they know they was wrong. Here you go. Much of the controversy surrounding Lee's videos seemed to stem from frustration over the double standard. Many viral Atlanta, y'all get these words. Many viral Atlanta eateries thrive on. I told y'all yesterday, it's about the eateries that, the superstars own, the viral ones. Okay. It's other restaurants that are just as great. When he visited Brunch Spot Toast on Lennox, staff also offered Lee a table while others were waiting for up to an hour. And once again, he immediately declined. And he's not alone in his experience. Rapper Cardi B talked about Lee's full food tour in a recent Instagram live, stating, I feel like Atlanta restaurants, they don't like to take money, she said, describing how difficult it is for her to order food in the city without having to mention her name. Comedy videos about customer service and asinine Atlanta eatery rules were already popular on TikTok, but have seen a major pickup since Lee's viral videos. Why Atlanta keep fumbling the bag like this? Read one comment under Lee's video. Atlanta needed this experience. Oh, let's see what this say. Atlanta restaurants. When
remember, it's a 2 to a 2.5 hour wait. But if anybody in their party has a BBL, get them sat immediately.
Question: what if it's a bad BBL?
This is Atlanta. All BBLs matter. Now, we're not doing any call-ins or to-go orders, all right? Valet, what's the price?
$40 cash, $50 card.
Very nice. Okay, so remember, there's a $5 surcharge for... Tell me why boy just pull up to the host stand and talk about how long is the wait. I'm like, boy, you got on some off-brand jeans. You ain't got no bust down, no rolling, no nothing. What? You got him out of here, right? Hell yeah. Then everybody start talking about, oh, it's Keith Lee. I'm like, I don't care who you is, with your family or whatever. Ain't none of y'all got no BBL. How about sit y'all? No. Hey, then they gonna say, it's hot outside. Can I get some water? I said, boy, if you don't take your ass to the quick trial, what you think this is? Cheesecake? I quit. Ain't you the owner? I quit.
Not you quit, honey. So yeah, it said, mind you, Keith Lee leaving 1K tips and matching spots entire sales for the day but when the reviews are fair and validly critiqued the customer service, y'all saying he tearing down black businesses. Like, let's be for real. Keith Lee goes to restaurants, eats food, and says whether or not he likes it. Asking where he went to culinary school is absurd. Please be serious. Exactly. Like I told y'all yesterday, anybody can go in and say what they like, what they don't like. Hell, TikTok, Instagram is filled with restaurant reviews. Hell, YouTube is filled with restaurant reviews. Y'all been dragging Kandi and a lot of restaurants from here to Timbuktu for months, years now. Anyway, I'm moving on. It said, following the backlash to their skit, owners of the Real Milk and Honey posted a statement apologizing for the video and confirming that they are in the process of updating their house rules. And I quote, in no way were we trying to discredit anyone. If the comments came across as such, please kindly accept our apology, the statement read. But the drama online has already potentially changed the way Lee makes his content. I'm going to be 100% transparent, 100% candid. Me and my family will postpone touring if other cities are going to be like this. Every review is not going to be the best, Lee said. I understand with great power comes great responsibility. God made me for this. I'm built for this. At the end of the day, I just want to eat food, walking my path. If you want to be on this journey with me, you are more than welcome. So they made it all the way to the Rolling Stone. They talked about Kandi's restaurant, and I'm just saying, Kandi couldn't be bothered to respond to Rolling Stone. I'm just saying, the Real Milk and Honey couldn't be bothered to respond to Rolling Stone. Oh no, he is not tearing down black businesses. There is another popular person who is tearing down black business, but I'm not gonna even give him no clout over here. But y'all know who it is. But I'm digressing. What y'all think about Keith Lee making it all the way? See, a lot of these businesses thought they was being slick, like, oh, he's just a TikToker. It ain't gonna go nowhere but social media. Social media ain't real life. Now it's making it up the real life food chain is making it to mainstream media. Oh, child, you say you make reservations for the OLG. They canceled your reservation the day I made it to the ATL from DC. Oh, not that they take reservations. Darius, oh, child, y'all so messy. It's not just about Candy's restaurant. This is a bad look on all Atlanta restaurants. It is not a bad look on all Atlanta restaurants. It's a bad look on the restaurants that he visited. There are hundreds of restaurants in Atlanta. I told y'all this yesterday. I'm not gonna fight y'all on this. Why is Rolling Stone interested in why they why do I click on y'all comments? I don't even know why I click on them. You been to OLG once. It was cool, nothing special. Okay. Well, let me go see what these Yelp reviews is giving. Did y'all go over to these Yelp reviews yet? 'Cause y'all know I love me a good Yelp. Mm-hmm. Let me go see what the OLG is giving now. Because at first, OLG Atlanta, did they turn it off? Let me see. OLG. OLG. It ain't even on. Oh, there it is. Old lady. They got 3.1 stars. Which one is this? That's Castleberry Hill. Let me look at that one. Castleberry Hill. Hold on. I love looking at Yelp reviews. Okay. This business is being monitored by Yelp support team for content related to media. They got y'all can't even leave no reviews no more because Cannon and put the hold on the reviews because now it's being monitored. Okay, anyway, let's look. It said unusual activity alert. This business received increased public attention, which often means people come to this page to post their views on the news. While we don't take a stand one way or the other when it comes to this incident, we temporarily disabled the posting of content to this page as we work to investigate whether the content you see here reflects actual consumer experiences rather than the recent events. Please note that we apply the same policy regardless of the business and regardless of the topic at issue. If you're here to leave a review based on a firsthand experience with the business, please check back at a later date. Yeah, not they froze it. Hold on, let's see what was going on. Let me see. Hold on. I want to filter by newest. How you filter sort newest? Okay, the 31st, somebody left one. 2 stars. Okay. She said, this was not my first time visiting OLG, but it had been a while since I've been there. My husband and I stopped by on a Friday night around 8:50, and surprisingly, it was not crowded at all. We decided to get our food to go. So I ordered salmon, and he ordered rib tips. The only sides they had left for the night were greens and mac. So that's what we both got. Like I mentioned before, there might have been 10 to 12 people dining inside, so not busy at all. We did not get our food until 9:48. Within this time, I witnessed 2 parties with 4+ people come in and wait to be seated around 9:30. No one addressed the patrons until about 10 minutes later, only to tell them that they closed at 10, so they couldn't accommodate them for dine-in. Shaking my head. To top it off, I was not thrilled with the food. The first time I threw some of my food out and didn't even care to finish. The mac and cheese seemed to be missing a whole lot of cheese, and the greens were salty. On top of that, gratuity was automatically added for our 2 orders that were to go. When I asked the person who rang us up what took so long, his response was, the kitchen is a mess. We knew that. We saw that on the show. I advised them that I'd be leaving a review for the poor service and long wait time, and he told me to join the club because that's what they're known for. This got to be a joke. I felt sorry for him because I could see the frustration and defeat because it was something that was out of his hands. I hope it gets better for them, but I won't be returning anytime soon. Here go a 2-star review. I found the experience,
Bluetooth
food and service to
disconnected.
be just mediocre. It wasn't bad, but nothing extraordinary about it would make me want to return. The wait times were simply ridiculous. Ooh, they go 1 star. Wanted to give this place a try, even though I saw the not so decent reviews. Based on my experience, the low star reviews are on point and could be worse if you ask me. We were ignored initially. After a while, we decided to just do takeout, and they told us takeout was not available. So I can't even review based on the food because we didn't get that opportunity. The staff was rude and obviously don't seem to care too much about their business success, because if they did, they would give better service. I could give less than 1 star if I could. I could give less than 1 star if I could. I would. I don't go to this place. Not worth the frustration. Okay, Christina gave them 5 stars on October 28th. Now listen, Linda, I have been wanting to come here since it opened, and every time I can visit Atlanta, my crew would turn it down based on other people's opinions. But baby, this food was amazing. Now the Aunt Bertha's fried chicken was a little overcooked, but the deep fried whipped devil eggs, Mama Joyce's barbecue real tips, mac and cheese souffle, and the sides was amazing. Our little bartender was on it, a little understaffed, but the staff that was there held it down. Oh, and I snagged a picture downstairs in front of Candy's Essence picture. That's a fan. That's a part of the Candy Coded Click. See, that's what I mean. People, this is a tourist trap. People come here because they just want a picture to put on their social media. She even said that the chicken was overcooked, but she gave it 5 stars. Come on. Anyway. Here go Alicia from San Antonio said the food was excellent. I ordered the blackened salmon with green beans and smashed potatoes. Everything was great, but the green beans have a very strong citrus taste. What? The shrimp and grits were great also. The ambiance is very chill and calm, and excellent customer service. Paid reviews. Okay, this person got a 3 stars, October 22nd. Gavin is from Atlanta, Georgia. Surprised somebody from Atlanta went, because you notice Atlanta people don't go. Anyway, he said, I took my family there Friday the 20th around 6:30, 4 adults, 2 children. The waitress was great, offered food and drink suggestions. The salmon bites were a good appetizer for the table. Ordered 2 plates to share. We ordered 4 fish plates with mac and cheese and collard greens. The fish was hot and fresh, but the mac and cheese and collard greens were not. The mac did not have enough cheese or other ingredients. The collard greens were lukewarm when it came out. For the price, I would not eat here again. The restaurant was not as clean as it should have been, but they also looked understaffed for the evening as well. Now, when you say the restaurant is not as clean as it should have been, that's a red flag. You gonna eat at the dirty restaurant with the sticky tables? Candy and her friends are known for bot reviews. How the hell the green bean citrus? I'm just saying. But she gave her 5 stars. Got the lemon dishwashing liquid in the green bean. Oh, okay. Wait, I'm still. Here goes somebody from Louisiana. They gave 4 stars. Okay, that's a good one. Said, this is my second time visiting from New Orleans. The food wasn't as good as the first time. But Gail made up for it. Her service was incredible both times. Definitely coming back to visit her. Oh, and Todd's margarita put me under. Loved it. She must have got a picture with Todd. That's why she gave it 4 stars. Because how you gonna say the food ain't good? Lord, how you go to a restaurant for the food and say the food ain't good and still give it 5 stars? I'm just confused. Anyway, here go a Housewives fan from Brooklyn. You notice none of these people from Atlanta, but y'all don't listen to me. This person is from Brooklyn, said 2 stars. Big Housewives fan. This was on October 17th, 2023. The service was beyond bad. It took almost an hour to get our food. 2 tables came after and were served before. Oh, came after and were served before. I get it. We had to follow up twice on the status. I ordered the fried chicken. I got 4 cold chicken wings in all capital letters, for which they charged $29. I was so happy coming to OLG. I left disgusted. Waiter Jesus needs to go. What a terrible place. I was about to say, is the waiter named Jesus? If the waiter name is Jesus, okay, I guess it's Jesus or Jesus, whoever it is, they want to fire Jesus. Anyway, here goes somebody else from Baltimore, Maryland, 3 stars. Definitely not what I expected. And all of these reviews were before Keith Lee even visited. Definitely not what I expected. The food was not bad. The fish was a little bland, but put it with the salty greens, it balanced. These are read. The mac and cheese wasn't bad, but left much to be desired. I love a sweet tea, but this tea was diabetes ready. We waited about 8 minutes for a hostess, and there were available tables. The waitress was friendly and attentive. Oh, but be sure to ask for plastic utensils unless you want to taste the food for the last customer. Dirty utensils. OMG, that's disgusting. I did drink my tea so naturally. I asked for a to-go cup to be told I couldn't get one. So I asked for a refund, which forced her to get a manager. The manager came with an attitude and questioned me about my drink. After repeating several times that I did not have a refill, she reluctantly gave me a kid's cup. This experience was the last for me. And you gave them 3 stars and you had dirty silverware. Child, y'all is gracious. Chicago, Illinois, October 14, 2023, 1 star. Total disappointment for the price. Lukewarm food, no microwave when asked the server. Plus, parking is a nightmare. Best advice, get it takeout and heat it up at home. How about not get it at all? Y'all just be wanting to throw y'all money away. Let me finish. Ranisha is an elite member, honey. She get left 3 stars. She's from Stockton, California, and she has left a billion reviews. Now, 100, how many? 119 reviews, 208 stars, and 365 pictures. Let's see what she said. She said, I wanted this experience so bad that it didn't map out to be what I thought it was going to be. Well, most of the food was good and seasoned well. The potatoes and yams could use a little more milk and butter. They was pretty dry, but still had flavor. The drinks were pretty tasty, and I was happy that we went during a week when there was no line and no wait time for food. The food came out pretty fast, and the waiter was pretty cool. I'm only giving 3 stars because what drew me to this place is the fried devil eggs, and they had none. I mean, how hard can it be to send someone to the store for eggs? That's what they're known for. I was so disappointed coming all the way from California to the OLG. So one thing about the reviews here, they didn't lie that they're always missing something on the menu. I will be back next year. I want my fried devil eggs, LOL. Well, I may create my own by then. They also use packaged plastic utensils, which I guess is a good thing. You don't have to worry about wiping them off if they were dirty. Not what I thought it was going to be, but it was all right. Okay, she got pictures and stuff. Okay. Oh, wow. I don't know if that look appetizing, but okay. I don't like food pictures anyway. What's this? Okay, little salad, little salad. I don't like that the lettuce is falling off the plate. That means somebody's hand was touching it as they brought it. About 3 people's hands been on that lettuce. Okay. Oh, okay. That looks tasty. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, a little overcooked lamb chops, whatever this is, child, I guess. All right. Look, Selena from Los Angeles said, what I told y'all, it's an Atlanta tourist staple. The food is good, but more tourists visit this location than Atlantans. So if you go in there to meet you a good Atlanta man or Atlanta woman, you ain't gonna meet them there. Okay, it's gonna be all people from all over the world, but which is good for Kandi. But anyway. Samaria from Los Angeles left 1 star. Said not a good experience. Waited for an hour just for our food. Watched our waitress go outside and hop in a vehicle for a good 15 minutes, and then came back in and served us. Overall experience, even with the manager, was rude. Won't be back. Food was cold, and it definitely didn't look like the pictures. Fake advertisement. Unfortunately, I expected more coming from Kandi and the OLG. Actually, that picture don't look too bad. I mean, but I don't know. I don't care. But yeah, I ain't gonna read no more. That's enough. I mean, I'm just saying none of those were fake. I like, you see they then froze the reviews. I went all the way back to October 1st. So yeah. You said what about Milk and Honey's Yelp reviews? I don't go there no way, but let's look. Okay. You just want me to look at Milk and Honey's Yelp reviews because you already know. Let me see. The real milk and honey. Hold on. The real milk and honey. College Park. They got more stars than Kandi. They got more stars than Kandi. At least they got 4 stars. That's pretty good rating right there. And they got the same thing. This business is being monitored by Yelp support because the content related to media reports. I guess now that they in Rolling Stone, child. The wait list is closed until 9 in the morning. Okay, let me scroll on down here to the reviews. Okay, you see the unusual activity alert. You know, they then it froze all reviews until, you know, next month sometime. So let me start with the beginning, sort by the newest ones. Oh, October 30th will be. Oh, see, somebody already came in here. He told y'all don't be on these people pages leaving them 1-star reviews, and y'all did it anyway. Talk about we'll be in town next month, but won't be trying this spot. Atrocious behavior online from management and owner per TikTok. What they got to do with you? Here go another one. October 30th. First off, I overheard the manager say that someone's experience wasn't valid because they were autistic. I shouldn't have to tell anyone why that's unacceptable. You ain't even eat there. Let's keep going. Here go another one. Trash food, trash service, trash business. Would never spend my money with such garbage people. All of these on October 30th. I don't know. Is that fair? Is that fair that they came over here just based off of Keith Lee's TikTok? Because here goes somebody said I would give 0 stars if possible. Horrible customer service and management is just rude and uncouth. I would never recommend this establishment. Food is too basic for all the extra. It's sad customers allow this behavior. Take your money where service and food quality are at the top of ownership management's priority lists. Place sucks. Owner smells like bounce that ass and wears fake design. Y'all is wrong. Talk about roaches and poor customer service. $1 for butter is a joke. That wasn't even a place that charged $1 for butter. See how y'all be doing? Let me try to go past October 30th because y'all just on here for the TikTok. This was before they froze. Okay, let's go to, I don't know. When was his TikTok? Was it the 29th, 30th? Because all of these was 1 stars. Yeah. Pretty bougie owners. Food tastes like public school cafeteria. Service was terrible and floors were sticky. Oh, possibly the worst dining experience I've ever experienced. No wait list, no calling order, no dine in. For deep cleanings at 10 a.m. See, they up here reading this. They going by the key. Okay, here going one on the 29th. This is Kim. She's an elite member. She's in Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to go with her because all these other people came from TikTok. This was on the 29th. Kim left 3 stars and 2 photos. She said overall underwhelming and underpriced. We arrived around before 10 a.m. for breakfast. We were able to sit outside because inside was really loud with people trying to talk over the loud music. Unfortunately, busy Sunday morning for planes too because they were quite loud if you sit outside. Our waiter told us the specials and spewed them off so fast you couldn't comprehend. I ordered the mango mimosa, honey butter biscuit, cheesy grits and eggs, not pictured. Biscuits were so soft and warm, but the honey butter was overwhelming. Grits were good and eggs were decent. Mango mimosa was good. My friend got douce mimosa and avocado toast, and it was a make your own. Avocado without any seasoning, uncut, oily grape tomatoes, fried shrimp, and buttery toast. It was a bit strange to have to make the avocado toast yourself. And this mimosa was strong. After eating for about 20 minutes, our waiter came and told us the cost of our meal. We weren't asked if we wanted anything else, and it felt a bit rushed. I probably won't be back unless I get the biscuits with the honey butter on the side to go. Let's see what that picture. Okay, the biscuits look good. I mean, I'm not going nowhere just for some biscuits. And look, that's the avocado. Now, why would you have to? You got the shrimp and the tomatoes and the avocado and just the bread, and you got to put it all together. That ain't avocado toast. That's an avocado charcuterie. Whew, okay. I like a strong mimosa too, Dallas. Okay. Shout out to my new member, Queen Libra. I see you, friend. October 28th. Do better. Rules are incredibly long. Selective customer service values. Do better. October 28th. They go 5 stars. Food and the service was amazing. It's best to reserve ahead of time if you want to have a seat, especially with the group. October 28th. Took a friend visiting from Miami. The service was slow and the server took a long time. So I mean, I don't see nobody really saying much about the food. They talking about the service because here go another elite member. So you can, bank that this one is probably real. 3 stars. The food here was good. I can't complain, and I'm glad I got to try this place finally on my trip to Atlanta. I would like to try other dishes here when I come again. I ordered the chicken and egg and cheese biscuits, and it came with 2. Both were stacked very high, and the biscuits were fluffy and thick. The chicken was tender and had a sauce drizzled on top of it. The eggs were fluffy and complemented everything nicely. The service, however, was not very good. Everything took too long from ordering the food to picking it up to go. The wait was too long to dine in. That is the reason for my 3-star review, and hopefully you'll have a better experience with the service than I did. Let me look at this video. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I heard they put that sauce on everything, but I don't know. I've never been. I never really wanted to go. But anyway, you said you don't eat meat. Okay. These restaurants need to hire consultants. Even though I don't live there, I hate to see black-owned business close and others come in to take over. This is where it's headed. Kandi may need to sell OLG. The rest I don't know. I told y'all yesterday the problem I have with Kandi. I understand she's a black-owned business, right? She hires black people to work in her black-owned business, mostly because she used to have a Caucasian manager, but that's besides the point. But she serves to black people in a black community. Like, there's not a lot of Caucasian people rushing to go to her restaurants. Either one of them, Blaze, OLG in Eastport, or OLG in Castleberry. So my thing is, if you serving to black people, shouldn't you try to do things that's best for the community? I have a problem with that. It's like she only opened these restaurants for the money because she knew it was a tourist trap. She wanted to bank on her time as housewives to get all y'all money, and it don't matter if she's serving you on sticky tables with dirty silverware and the chicken is bloody. I just don't like that. Mm. You could talk about black businesses all day long, but it's a black business serving a black community to black customers and all of that. Like, that's wrong. I would rather have a white owned restaurant that serves the black community better. I mean, if we're gonna talk about it, talk about it. Like Kandi, you said Kandi don't need the money. Kandi, bring some more people in there. Anyway, let me shut up. She opened there for the storyline, child. I don't know. The generator, child, I just don't. You don't get treated like that at the Cheesecake Factory. You said no one wants that salty ass food for the cheese. I'm just saying, the chain restaurant, you'll get treated like that. You can order to go. You can sit for longer than 90 minutes. You can add stuff to your order. They don't charge you $1 for butter. We can make excuses all day long about how some of these restaurants act, but not all black restaurants are like that. Marcus B&G ain't like that. They right downtown. That's a black-owned restaurant. It's plenty of black-owned restaurants that don't do that. I'm talking about these celebrity ass restaurants that cater to their fans and take advantage of their fans. I don't understand that because it's like they know y'all coming. They know y'all coming because they know y'all want to take a picture. That you want to take a picture in front of Candy's Essence cover, or you want to take a picture inside the OLG with Aunt Nora, Mama Joyce, and Aunt Bertha up there so you can put on your social media. That's all that matters. They don't care that the food ain't good. They don't care. Y'all gonna pay anyway. But there's that. Kandi is overworked. Where she work at? The South needs Dallas barbecue. I like Fox Brothers barbecue. It's really good. I don't even know if they white or black. I think they white, but this barbecue be good. It be seasoned. It's one in West Side Market area over there, and it's one off of the Cab Avenue, and they about to put another one in Brookhaven. Honey, let me go get me some barbecue. Anyway, he said Kandi does need the money. She's not as rich as y'all think. Moving on. Y'all like this video, please, and thank you. And if you're watching the replay, let me know what you think about this Kandi situation and this Keith Lee situation. Keith Lee done made it all the way up to Rolling Stone. Well, Kandi wouldn't respond. Nobody responded. None of the restaurants responded to Rolling Stone's inquiry about Keith Lee's uh critique. So, that's interesting that they didn't even bother to critique anything. I mean, to offer their statements. Kandi got online and said what she said, but there's that. You said y'all hate the truth. What's the truth, child? Food poisoning rate waiting to happen. Oh, yes, Fox Brothers is so good, resident therapist. You said what you say about that? He said he also talked about paying for parking. I don't agree to that either. All of my friends, I'm listen, I grew up in Atlanta. I've been here since I was 6 years old. I've been to damn near everywhere. We always said Atlanta used to be free. The parking used to be free. All y'all came here for out of town and crowded up these streets and stuff. Now you can't park nowhere. Everything, even the parking on the street, gotta pay for the parking on the street, gotta pay for the parking at the restaurant, gotta pay for the parking in the restaurant's parking lot. I'm like, if I'm buying food at the restaurant, I am not paying the park. I just be getting mad, child. I just go somewhere else where I don't have to park. Well, I don't have to pay to park unless somebody else driving, then they pay. Um, Anywho, not TGIF also had good barbecue. Is there TGIF out here anymore? I don't even know where TGIF is in Atlanta. Hmm. hmm. Anywho, uh, next on the agenda, since we're talking about Kandi and she's a housewife, might as well go ahead and talk about Ramona Singer being fired from her real estate job after she allegedly said some racist comments in this Vanity Fair interview article that we talked about yesterday. Now, we already know Ebony K. Williams had put her on blast a long time ago about saying problematic things. Bravo completely scrubbed all of the women from the Real Housewives of New York because of all the drama and controversy surrounding a lot of things that was going on with that cast. And in particular, just think about this. All of that happened after Nene started calling them racist and stuff. So they was like, we're gonna get a whole new group of people on the Real Housewives of New York. So now she don't work there no more. She's been on the girls trip and all that. She was supposed to go to BravoCon, but BravoCon, in light of this article and in light of the allegations, have actually taken her off the lineup for BravoCon. It's like she is getting heat, and I love it. Okay. Hold on, let me pull this up. It is on my phone. Y'all like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. It was on, here it is right here. Page 6. I'm gonna send this to myself. Did it go? Yep, there it is. So here is what page 6 has said. Ramona tried to downplay her use of the N-word, and she practically used a slur. Okay, now my thing is they saying that you used the N-word, but you're saying you didn't say the actual word, you just said the N-word. Ramona Singer tried to downplay her use of the N-word while practically using the slur again. In response to Vanity Fair's expose about Bravo and her alleged racism, as well as page 6's coverage of it, the Real Housewife of New York City alum texted this reporter on Tuesday afternoon and stated, and the word I used was, quote, N-word, not N-I-G-G. She actually spelled it out. Girl, you said it again. Bravo didn't return page 6 request for comment, and Singer said she would have a full statement for us at a later time. The Vanity Fair feature, which include interviews with fellow housewives such as Ebony K. Williams, Leah McSweeney, alleged that Singer had used the N-word in conversation with a black crew member during production of season 13. Like, oh, Ramona with her crazy ass. Her alleged use of the racial slur became a complaint within Shed Media, Warner Brothers, and Discovery, Bravo, and NBC Universal. But Singer denied saying the term, and an internal investigation was inconclusive. That don't mean it didn't happen. That just means they couldn't prove it. Williams, who was the first Black housewife to appear on the NYC franchise, also claimed in the expose that Singer, who's 66, has stated that most Black people don't have present fathers while participating in a training call with 2 racial justice representatives, as well as a publicist from Bravo and a communications expert from NBC Universal. Now, if all these people heard it, why is it inconclusive? Did some of the people say they didn't hear it? That were they refusing to actually confirm it? I'm confused. Um, but according to Williams, Singer said, "What if they don't have a father? Why can't I say that? Most of them don't." Ooh, the network publicist, who is also Black, informed Singer that she has a father, but the housewife said she read a study that confirmed that most Black children do not. McSweeney corroborated Williams' account, the publication noted. The training included open dialogue. Singer told Vanity Fair in response to the allegations, "In that spirit, I asked a question about a statistic I had read about single parent households, where children with single parent households were statistically less likely to succeed than 2-parent households." Oh, that's racist, because you're not talking about white children in single parent households. You were saying that most Black people did not have 2-parent households. And basically, you're saying that they're less likely to succeed. Oh, child. I am so glad that they call her ass. Now, it says Singer denied the story at the time, telling us that it was a terrible lie. However, Vanity Fair also reported a similar story, but added that Singer went one step further and purportedly said, "This is going to ruin our show." Y'all remember that? We talked about that. I guess it was last year when she was saying that the Black housewife, adding a Black housewife to the cast, would ruin the show. Singer denied that incident, adding in an email to the magazine, "In fact, I supported adding diverse cast members well before Ebony was added." Mm. So she was slated to appear at BravoCon. That has been canceled. Also, her job at a real estate firm, she has been fired. Oh no. I was like, dang, when it rains, it pours, huh? She don't have no job at Bravo. She can't go to BravoCon and make her $10,000. And now, here it is. She was axed from BravoCon. Oh no, we want to know if she was fired from her job. She was axed from BravoCon after using the racial slur. Real estate. What was the name of the firm? Oh, Douglas Elliman Amid. Okay, Douglas Elliman. Okay, I see it now. Uh-huh. A source tells page 6 that she was fired on Tuesday. Well, look at him. Look at him. Now she ain't got no job. She got no job selling real estate, whatever she was doing there. She don't have no job at Bravo, and she won't be attending BravoCon to get her little $10,000 check. Look at that. But that's just a little piece of the puzzle. I hope Nene used this in her arbitration. Like I said, the lengthy bot should claim singer used to the room. Okay, I ain't gonna read it. But anyway, what y'all think about this situation? Like, is it surprising? You said Ramona is 66. She can retire anyway. She should have been retired. What y'all think about this? I'm not surprised. I mean, we already knew that a lot of people within Bravo has said some problematic things. Hell, we know that Kim Zolciak Bierman, KKK Kim, that said some problematic things, and Bravo didn't do anything about it, which in turn caused Nene Leakes to file a lawsuit, and she had that in her lawsuit about all these things that were going unchecked. So now I love it. You know, I always say the truth don't need no help. I love it when a plan comes together. Like now, all of this stuff is coming out. But what I don't like is that Bethany is taking credit for it. But anyway, let's move on. Let me know what you think about this situation. I would love to hear from you guys. Call in, call in, call in. Queen said, yeah, right. It depends on which way Kandi comes in the spoof. What y'all talking about? What spoof? Oh, it's Ramona. Will she ever learn? Oh, Ramona has been problematic. Now she look at her late 70s. Y'all are hilarious. No one said Lisa Vanderpump's food was good ever, but they didn't say it was horrible either, did they? I don't know. Are y'all saying that Kandi getting the flat that she getting on her restaurants because she's a black woman? Is that what you're saying? We're gonna pull the race card for poor service. Her being a black woman, I mean, she should be serving her black constituents. I can't even speak. Stellar food and giving us stellar service. Just saying. Oh, if she ever spoofed me, she can spoof me if she wants to. I don't care. Hey, Mickey, how you doing?
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good.
Child, that lady,
Which one? Which lady?
Ramona,
Oh, okay.
that lady, she don't even look normal. Have you ever seen her on TV?
No, I don't. I guess I have seen her. I remember when she did that little catwalk with the crazy eyes.
Child, I watched her on what's that show? Kenya, Cynthia, they was all on it.
Girls
Oh,
Trip.
exactly. That's when because I never watched New York Housewives, and she doesn't look normal. Like she really looked like she has something going on. Like she's manic. Like something wrong with her.
Uh-huh.
But I remember when there were like rumors of her saying, all of this stuff, and she denied it, right? She denied it, and I remember they even put her on Watch What Happens Live and stuff like that. And I remember when Andy got so much backlash. But it's exactly what you said. The truth needs no help. Everything you do in the dark will come to the light. And I'm happy that, Bravo, at least they try sometimes to do the right thing. Not all the time, but sometimes. I feel like you just got to hit them where it hurts, and that's, with their pockets and their reputation. This lady is almost 70 years old, so it doesn't really surprise me that she has all of these ideologies and theories and, but yeah.
But isn't that why they kind of scrub the whole New York cast? Why they do that?
Yeah, because that
Wasn't
was
a
a
lot of problematic
theory.
things going on?
Yeah, because I think that was kind of what Ebony said. The fact that they didn't have a reunion the season she was on was because apparently Ramona, she was saying a lot of like disrespectful racist stuff.
Uh-huh.
And that's why they never had a reunion she was on. And then they rebooted the whole show. And then what did they do? They turned around and they put Ramona on Girls Trip. So they
Mm.
rewarded her.
Was she the only person from New York that got rewarded?
I think what's her name? Cabaret Luann, I think that's her name.
Who else is from that cast is gonna be at BravoCon? Is like Luann gonna be there or any of them gonna be there?
I don't know because there's a whole bunch of people. But but I don't think Luann was the one that said like all the racist stuff. I think it's just Ramona. But yeah, there were a lot of rumors about her, but they kept on working with her, And I remember they were facing backlash for that. But now finally it's like, they had to post a text message to prove that like she actually did say this stuff, right? So, oh no, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. And
Right.
I saw a post, I think Bethany, I was on one of the fan sites. They posted, it was a story about Ramona or something. And Andy Cohen, he left laughing emojis underneath the post. And then Bethany Frankel was like, oh, this is how you respond to like this story or whatever. I think it's on her Instagram. On Bethany's Instagram. She called him out on it because he was laughing at the situation, which was very interesting.
I just question Bethany's motives. Like,
Yeah, Bethany, she knows exactly what she's doing. There's
so
a
what? On which
purpose.
post did she say it on?
I think it was in her stories because I saw the screenshot.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Uh, I don't see it. It's gone. If it was there.
Oh damn. But yeah, I just saw it was like a
They got a
screenshot.
post. They got a. She was in the LA Times for 20
Yeah, oh
female
she gonna eat
celebrities
this
who
up.
covered their
She
business.
gonna
Yeah, so she's
yeah, she
basically
has
doing this to promote her brand.
yeah.
I don't see any altruistic motives behind this, but what do I know?
Yeah, because it's like she's just, she's just milking it. Because at the end of the day, Bethany is a wealthy white woman that, she doesn't need all of this in the grand scheme of things. She doesn't. But she wants to be the white savior. She has there's ulterior motives. There's a reason why she's doing all of this. And as for Kandi, you know what's so funny, Michelle? All those bad reviews, and then she still goes on Bravo and tells everybody that she's a rich bitch.
I mean,
And she got it going on.
at this point,
It is so funny. Like, girl, if you need to clean up them restaurants, child. She needs to clean. She needs to hire better staff. I get it. It's a tourist attraction and all of that. But don't you think your reputation is far more important? And like the service and the quality of the food. I think with Kandi, it's quantity over quality with her. She gonna
that's
do
what
a
I'm saying. She doesn't
whole bunch
care.
of
People
stuff.
gonna still keep coming because they want to take pictures. They want to be post on Instagram. They hoping to see her. They're fans. They watch Bravo.
Yeah.
And even though there's nothing wrong with that, I just think she's taking advantage of that, knowing that people gonna travel here just to come to her restaurant because she was on a popular show.
Yeah, but she got to get it together though, child. She had a whole show. So embarrassing. I mean, so much negative press. You're failing the health inspection. In the words of Sheree, clean up them dirty ass restaurants. It's like, girl, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. And academics, child, academics.
What you think about that?
I'm happy Saucy stood up for his girl, Young Miami. I really was happy for that because nobody ever stands up for us, okay, let alone men. So I'm happy that he stood up for his friend. And academics can sit up there every day in a dark ass room with a bottle of Hennessy, okay, talking about all of these rappers and he's so quick to call women bitches and whores and prostitutes but the minute a man says something to him, he wants to be crying. Isn't
But
that
no, I think it
crazy?
was. But what about the threat of bodily harm when he said, once I find you, I'm gonna fuck you in the. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a
That
bit
was
much.
too far. That I don't agree. Because I
Mm,
remember somebody said in the comments, like, okay, maybe he, was touched as a kid. Maybe that was a triggering point. You don't say that to people,
mm,
obviously. That's a big no. I don't condone that. But
mhm.
I'm
That's why
happy.
my point. Like, why is it always met? I understand, people feel disrespected if you use the wrong pronouns, or people feel disrespected if they're called a slur or whatever. But why is that met with violence? I mean, we say that to black men and women also when it comes to racism. Like, it doesn't have to be met with violence. Like,
Yeah.
use your words. You know what I mean?
Use your words. Yeah. I think it was just a hit in the moment. He was just being like, yeah, like, you try me and I'm going to show you, kind of. I think he was just trying to be funny. Like, I don't think he meant it, but that is a big no. That is a
Mhm.
huge no. But I'm glad that he stood up for her. And
Yeah.
academic, I feel like a lot of these men, they don't like women. They just like to look at them, to sleep
And
with
in
them.
particular, black women. Let's start there.
And
because he doesn't drag
they
no white women.
they like to look at them. They're trophies. They parade. It's all about the ego. They want to show them off to their friends. They sleep with them, but that's pretty much. I don't think a lot of these men like women. They have mommy issues. They have daddy issues, and they have this aggression towards women, specifically black women. The self-hatred is very, very real and very telling. Like, he went up there and he started crying, bro. That is crazy. That is crazy. And all these men with mics running their mouth like they know everything is crazy. But I think he was really mad because if he couldn't say what he wanted to say because Akademiks has a deal with Twitch. That's why he be streaming every night with a bottle of Hennessy, trying to be the male version of Tasha K, dragging all these rappers and stuff like that.
I mean, he got a
And
job to do like anybody else. I don't,
and he has a deal with Spotify. He has a podcast. So he knows if he were to go up there and say what he really wants to say, he's gonna get canceled. You know what I'm saying? So it's all business. But I don't know. I agree with what LaTifah reposted. The most disrespectful women in America is the black women,
You're right.
and they got to do better. They really got to do better because this is disgusting.
Okay. Well, thank you for calling, Mickey. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Michelle. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Hold on. Hello, Mr. Motivation. Y'all be complaining about the calls, but y'all won't call in. Y'all need to call in. Mr. Motivation. And he on here and he ain't even saying that. Hello, hello. All right, I'm kick you off, Mr. Motivation. Anywho, somebody was asking about Kandi and Todd, but Kandi and Todd was at the Hawks game last night. Shout out to Paris Griffin. Okay, hold on, this the wrong way. Let me go back. Hold on, I was on Kandi page. This is the pictures from the Hawks game last night. And yeah, she was sitting there courtside, honey. She wants y'all to know she was out with her man and they took a picture and she was in her wig and she combed the bump down off of her wig. Okay. So salute to Kandi and Todd for being out in these streets. Now, is they still having problems? Are they, the rumors still true? I don't know because Sandra Rose had a blind item on her site recently. I see y'all back here now. All y'all trying to come up here at the same time. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I want to show you this line item that was on Sandra Rose about Kandi. Well, I don't know if it's about Kandi. We about to see. Hold on. Watch this. Dang, I don't even say. Hold on, blind item. I know she didn't delete it. Blind item. Look here, I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking. Here it is right here. Now tell me if y'all believe if this is true or not. Please mute your mics. Here's feedback. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. This is a not so blind item. People is saying that it's over. Why can't this shirt look like that? That's horrible. Anyway, Sandra Rose did not write this blind item, but it is a blind item. Okay. And she has a disclaimer. Photos used in the blind item are for illustration purposes only and are not intended to identify any particular individual as the subject. Shade. Anyhow, the blind item that was provided to Dumois, is it Dumois? Said, Housewives curse. This real housewife and her man are done. Oh, their union had not yet hit double digits. This split will shock as they seemed rock solid to insiders. He has moved out of the house and the announcement is imminent. Now, I don't know who it is. I mean, y'all tell me. Y'all tell me because I don't know. They say it's Kandi. Kandi and Todd was at the game last night. Who is it? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think it's Kandi. Put 8 in the chat if you don't. You said trying to stay trending. I don't know. Not a prostate breast. 1 in the chat if you think the blind item was referring to Kandi and Todd. 8 if you do not. Oh, Shula says she thinks so. I don't see nobody else. Beverly says she don't think so. Okay. Well, there you have it. 50-50. Oh no, there goes some ones. Dr. Love said 8. Okay. 8, 8, 1, 1. Looking about half and half. Todd not going anywhere. Okay. All right. Well, there's that. Hit that like button, please. And thank you. Hit that like button. Hey, Phaedra Parks Esquire. Y'all can unmute your mics now.
Hey.
Hello. Hey.
Maybe you should just stop doing StreamYard because people don't be calling in like that. They're so ungrateful. Like you take the time to copy the link and put it in the comments and they do not call in. And then when the same people call in, then they complain about us. They complain about Mickey calling in first, which Mickey, when you call in first like that, it is a little like, creepy sometimes. But like, come on, like at least she calling in, y'all. Y'all can call in too.
Christ. What's up, Jezebel?
Nothing.
Is that why you call Jezebel to bless out the people in the chat?
Yes, because y'all do this all the time. Y'all don't ever want to call in. And I understand some people don't want to call in. That's fine. You don't have to call in. But if you go be mean and stuff, you're going to have to call in at least one time.
Okay.
Like, come on, don't be cussing me out from the chat. Like, you got to call in and cuss out.
Maybe one day I'll do a phone number, do a conference call like I used to do. Maybe I'll get more calls because I guess people be scared to click the link. I don't know.
I guess, but I just want to know how come you said that. Wait, I was about to lie on you. You did not say that. Anyway, so you think Sandra talking about Kandi and Todd?
I mean, isn't that the picture that she used?
How old is Sandra? Because she might be a little senile anyway by now.
Not she senile.
Senile.
Well, she said almost about to hit the double digits. They just hit 9 years, so she talking about them.
Oh, you sure? It's a whole bunch of housewives out there. They don't have to be a black housewife. Could be a white housewife.
Possibly, but I said this about them weeks ago. However, I don't think they're going to divorce anytime soon. It wouldn't make sense at this point.
Okay. All right.
But instead of the negative talk about the black couples, why you can't talk about the positive talk about the black couples?
Okay, let's talk about something positive. I did. I said they were at the Hawks game last night.
Michelle, you know it. I like your hair, but ever since you got it, you've been acting real fresh. And
I
don't like,
thanks.
She just getting real attitude-ish lately. Like, I don't know what it is.
Yo, Michelle, yo.
Anyway,
what's wrong with her?
Is this why y'all calling me now? Like, why y'all always call and disrupt the scene? We literally have topics to talk about. Do you want to chime in on DJ Akademiks?
No, because I don't know why y'all pay him any attention.
He's part. Michelle, you going to Patreon? We need to have a conference call. I can't say what I want to say on the broad stream. Damn, Skip, dog done farted.
You called in, Mr. Motivation. What would you like to?
Well, listen, I really ain't got nothing to talk about, but I really want to just talk, day to day, life and stuff. I love them bangs on you, Michelle. I really do. Okay, I'm gonna get off. Have a blessed night. No, because I feel like Michelle finna try to. But see, yeah.
I am over here eating ice cream, listening to y'all. That's
my book that I posted.
Miss Miller.
Well,
So
I didn't have nothing to say.
Why
I
is
have
y'all
something to
echoing?
say.
Oh, Monica, close YouTube because you're echoing.
Oh, am I?
Or
Hold on
whatever.
one
If
second.
you have 2 devices, turn off the other one. Go ahead, Phaedra Parks, Esquire.
You know what? This is ridiculous. I cannot.
It
I like
never
your
fails. I'll be like, I'm gonna stop taking calls.
I like your sweater dress. Is that Gucci?
A
How
bridemaid.
you know about my sweater dress?
Is it Gucci or what?
No.
Okay, don't tell me what it is then. Don't worry about it. It's pretty.
Thank you.
Ramona is a racist. We already knew that. She has a problem. That's why Mario left her, because nobody likes her old crusty behind.
Hey, shame.
What? I'm talking about Ramona.
70s is the new 50s.
But she a white woman motivation.
Oh, okay. I don't know who the lady is.
Ramona is a racist. You know, she always saying something sideways, and nobody has ever really said anything about it publicly until, like, you know, at least the last 5 years or so. But she's always been like that, but real kind of like low key about it. So that's not surprising. Adele, where your other what's your other topic, Michelle?
Keith Lee on Rolling Stone.
Oh, I missed that segment. I'm sorry.
He was on Rolling Stone magazine, and now he was saying he was getting threats. Now you heard that part, but
Yeah.
he was saying him and his family were gonna stop doing reviews because of all the backlash. Then it don't really seem like he's gonna stop. He was just thinking about stopping, but he's made it to Rolling Stone, and Rolling Stone even called Kandi and the OLG gang and the Real Milk and Honey for comments,
Really?
and nobody provided a comment. Chair.
Oh, but okay, the good thing about this is that at least a black man is getting more exposure. He already has 14 million followers. Okay, he could get 20 million now. And he could write him, he could become a real food critic now.
He is a real food critic.
No, he's not. And he can continue. Oh, he
Uh-uh.
look like August Alsina.
The lies, the lies, the lies.
He looks like August Alsina. Look at him.
What?
Hey, we ain't talking about that, Jezebel. We don't care how he look.
Oh, okay.
So, Michelle, I got some on one of your topics. It just came to me.
Where'd Monica go? Okay, go ahead. I
We
wanted to hear
should.
from Monica because I know you weren't gonna talk about that, but go ahead, Miss Mother.
No, I was gonna say. So with the whole with the So let me ask you this: were they like making like life threats to him about the? Because I didn't really understand it when you was explaining it.
I guess he got threats for the reviews that he did, and a lot of I guess people in Atlanta was saying, I don't know what kind of threats he
So it's
said he was
basically
getting threats.
you believe that?
I
I
mean,
mean, I can see that.
what
I can
reason
see
does they
that.
have a lot of us?
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I guess I'll just go back in the chat. What you
Why?
where you going to? Like, where are you going to over to the other house tonight?
Oh,
That mean no.
Oh,
I
that
may
part.
I may go live on the other.
She probably got a date tonight.
It's
Yeah,
10
she
o'clock.
got something
I don't
going
go out.
on.
I don't go out this late. But
Whatever.
what else
Hold on,
would
but
y'all like
this
to talk about? And why did you change your name to Phaedra Parks, but then you got Jermaine, Dupri, and Janet in your picture?
trying to troll.
Because maybe Phaedra can regular lawyers do like prenups? Maybe she could do Janet's prenup because I don't know how Jermaine's finances are looking. So when they get married,
Hey, Jezebel, are they talking? Or
yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, but I really, really
I
think they
actually liked
are.
them when they was together. Yeah, I liked her with
How y'all
Jermaine.
start romance?
I just asked. I didn't say she was. I was asking if she was because I remember they used to go together. Y'all remember when Janet Jackson had that belly button ring with the diamond hanging from
Yeah,
her belly
yeah.
button?
And Jermaine had Janet tattooed on his side.
Wow,
Yeah,
see,
that's
I didn't know
love.
that.
That's love.
Hey, but Janet was.
But then he got a stripper pregnant and she left him.
See,
That
I
was
ain't know
then. This
that.
is now. That was the
What?
past.
Dang, Michelle, I've never heard that a day in my life. Wow.
Which part?
With the whole him having a baby on Janet.
Oh.
You didn't hear that? He was sleeping with
I've
Rebecca.
never heard that. I never heard that.
Yeah, he was
What?
a little hoe.
What have you
Because it's
done?
like if you get Janet, like it's like Jay-Z got Beyonce. Like
I wonder if he got it covered up.
I don't know.
Y'all remember that? It's a long
Yeah.
time ago. What was it? 2009. He had a website back then.
no,
Shout
I've
out to
never seen
Jermaine.
that.
They in love again.
Well, I mean, Nelly cheated on Ashanti. They back together.
Right. I
Or
actually I
Ashanti
like
cheated
them
on him. One
together.
of them. Huh?
I said I used to like them together.
What you think about her buying him a car?
I mean, if you got the money, I wouldn't. I mean, nah. I mean, if you got it to spend, why not? I mean, but that's a lot. Like that's like getting somebody a marriage ring. I feel. Yeah.
The man got 2 kids, don't he?
Mm-hmm.
He got 2 daughters.
One of them we don't really seeing. But I think he has been posting her.
The other daughter he had on his page just recently because she said something about how you feel about my mom. Hold on.
I'm talking about the youngest one, not the oldest one.
Ain't that the youngest one?
Is that the
Oh,
one
it's one after
recently?
that. That means it's 3 of them?
No, recently it was a
This is the one. This is the younger one that's
she's a
on his
dark
page,
skinned
right?
little girl.
It's the younger one right here.
I
Her.
just said, like, how did you feel when
Yeah.
my mama left you? Like, how did that feel? Like,
What make you think your mama left me?
because you're old.
What?
You're old. You're old.
You think your mama left me
Yes.
because I'm old?
No, that's not actually why. Because you just other things that aren't supposed to be said on the internet.
Oh yeah, so you think your mother left me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I know.
And you feel
ain't
sorry
really
for
right.
me because your mother left me?
No, I'm asking how did you feel? I don't feel sorry for you.
What?
That's funny. What? Oh, I just said like, how did you feel when my mama?
Yeah, that's the youngest one, right?
Yes, her. That's the one we never see.
I don't see her. She be everywhere.
I didn't
Since
even know
when?
Matt had
She was at the
kids.
party with the Brat and Ludacris and Janet.
Michelle,
What?
we ain't been seeing. Dang, he is so tiny. We ain't been seeing her since recently.
What is she talking about?
I thought that was Bill Cosby.
You was looking for her?
Well, at one
Nah.
point, yes, I was. Because I thought he was hiding her.
He ain't hiding nobody.
Okay.
He ain't
Whatever
hiding
you call
nobody.
her.
Oh, hey, Chris.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing lovely. Thank you. I called in actually to speak on, first of all, the Saucy Santana drama. Entirely too far. We talk about protecting our youth. We talk about protecting ourselves. We talk about protecting each other. And for you to even try to insinuate that
Bluetooth disconnected.
that type of harm to someone, that's unacceptable publicly, especially. Like if that's how you really felt within, you should have kept that within your circle. But to publicize it, another thing for us to judge you on and want to counsel you for, because now you're making it bad for people of the LGBT community who already have those type of accusations against them, who are trying to stand up and prove that they're not some sick psycho individual, that they are just really who they are. They're normal. This is just their preference. But I think it's a bad thing. And I do think that DJ Academic, because he's Haitian or Jamaican or something like that, one of those two cultures, I think that because of his culture particularly, that set him off. It could have been very emotional because most men from those type of backgrounds, they get taunted for that. And a lot of their culture back in their homeland, horrible things happen to men like that. Or even if it is somebody does that to them, they still get penalized for it as if they're the ones that allowed it. So he could have sincerely been emotional, and I don't take that lightly. I don't take Saucy's threat lightly, neither do I take Akademiks' reaction. We might not like his opinion on the world and what you say, but he's not making idle threats to anyone. He's spoken about
That's
that
my point.
himself several
I'm
times.
like, why did it have to escalate to all that? Like, we get
Exactly.
it. You was offended, but you ain't got to threaten to beat nobody up and say all the other stuff.
I
Random.
appreciate him as a man standing up, especially a man of LGBT community standing up for a woman, especially a Black woman. That part I honored, but the extremeness of it, I could not respect it. And what was meant to be beautiful in the end was a turnoff. That's how you ended it, literally lights out. And I can't say that any other way. And as far as the Kandi and Todd situation, I do believe that there may be a little trouble in paradise. There's been trouble in paradise for years. It's very hard when you're a man or a woman and somebody's mother or father doesn't like you and down you constantly. It's only so much you can take. And then insulting your mother who is deceased and your daughter, is seeing this publicized. So, at some point, you're going to want to just kind of be cordial and pull away. But do I think that they can fix it? Yes. Do I think with that Kandi will try to fix it before it becomes public? Yes, if that is the case. I don't think that she wants us to see that side of her. I think Kandi is very private when it comes to her relationship to a degree. She allows us to see what she wants us to see, what is entertaining enough. But the raw and uncut, we're not seeing. And I think this is one of those times. So like you, I'm interested into seeing the outcome and interested in finding out who really was that woman with him at this game. Was it Kandi or was it someone else? But we'll find out. We'll find out.
I'll see.
But
Well, I
thank you.
appreciate you, Chris. Thank you for calling in. Where you calling from?
I'm actually calling from Gurnee, Illinois.
Okay. Well, welcome.
Thank
First
you.
time caller.
You have a beautiful night, and I'm going to go back down in the chat.
All right. Thanks, Chris.
Bye.
Good night. No, not fake Miss New York. Is this Miss Fake New York for real?
Yes, how you doing, girl? Listen, you look so
Girl,
good tonight.
they said you was dead.
What?
The people said you was gone.
Not that I had deceased and paid it and went on somebody uppercutted me to the Lord. No,
I am so happy to hear your voice.
Yes, I'm so happy to see you. Oh, I always see you. Hello, I've never left. You look absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. I'm so glad.
Did you believe that I was dead?
I'm serious too. I am so glad you like they kept saying it, and I was like halfway believing them.
Oh my God! I cannot believe that someone would say something as destructive, as devastating. Like
I mean, you hadn't been here for a while, and people were saying that. And they were saying it in the chat and stuff. I was like, well, where is she? I don't understand.
I cannot believe that they said that I had died. I'm like,
they said save medical records and prove it's you.
Yeah, well, listen, I have medical records, but I have. I returned from that.
She's a lot.
Yes. Oh my God, I cannot believe that they said that. Like, I'm shaking.
I'm so happy to hear from you.
Thank you. That means so much to me.
I am. I missed you.
I missed you too. Although I've never left. Like, I've been here. Like, I watch every episode.
I don't know about that.
I do. No. I really do. You know what? Chris really annoyed me. She comes up here like she's a professional, like she just has it all together.
Who did what now?
Chris, the young lady that was just up here.
Oh.
She tries to act like she's all put together. She's classy. She's organized. I literally just saw her on, some website, like, fighting and arguing.
How you see it? You know what, Miss New York? Look, we having a happy reunion here, and you bringing somebody. Don't do that. Don't bring out a new caller in this, and she won't call back.
It's the fake professionalism that she had from it. And I'll never get over it. Like, I will never be the same after hearing her call in. I'm shaking. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Miss New York, what you feel about this DJ Akademiks and Saucy Santana situation?
So, what I believe is that, I've always believed that DJ Akademiks, I think, he's a little, LGBTQ, I think that he enjoys the association with that of a gay man. This is his,
Allegedly.
Well, Saucy Santana is a gay man, and I think that DJ Akademiks is enjoying this moment. I think
he was crying
because I think that this is just. I don't think the tears were real. I think it was staged. I think that it was marketing. It's a marketing ploy.
Ooh,
Everything is about self-promotion in this world.
It
The
is.
inflation, the economy, it's time to click up, the revenue. I think that it was a scheme to get his name out there. He overdid it. DJ Akademiks is not the straightest man that I know.
Do you know him?
No, but I know his spirit.
Y'all so wrong.
I do think that, I just think the whole situation was staged.
Okay.
And, I do think the consequences of him losing the battle with Saucy Santana is getting done up his ass.
Thank you, Miss Fake New York.
Thank you. Wait.
We miss you, but you need to call back more often. Call me. Give me your phone number so I can check on you.
Absolutely. I'm just so devastated to hear that they said I was gone. But
you knew that if you had been here all this time, you had to have heard it because people have been saying that in the chat for so long.
Well, sometimes, I just watch you. Like, sometimes if I miss an episode, I'll just play it like on my, Apple TV, like on the Roku thing. And so the comments don't pop up. Like, there's a way to get them up, but I don't see them often,
Yeah. Well, we're happy you're still here with us.
Absolutely. Are you leaving? Are you leaving now? Are you logging off? Are you saying good night?
No, I'm not logging off yet. I mean, I got about 5 more minutes.
Okay. Now, who's this lesbian?
What's what?
Phaedra Parks. Who is that?
That's Jazzy child.
Oh, Monotone Jazzy.
Jazzy.
Yes.
Hi, you drowsy bitch. I'm so sick of your just plain raggedy monotone voice. Like, where's the enthusiasm? Come on. You're an ATL.
You gonna let her read you like that, Jazzy?
Spark it up.
New York.
Plugs up your ass.
Oh my God, will you shut up? Okay. New York, across the street, it's a girl over there they've been accusing of being you.
Oh, hi.
What are you talking about on Bigo?
Yeah. And I feel like that's you.
Okay,
so I know what you
do
look
you want
like.
me to? Okay, but I'm asking you, what do you want me to do with that information? Like,
I want you to deny or confirm it.
Okay, but I'm asking, what do you want me to do with that information?
I'm sorry?
Hello? Don't be sorry. Just answer the fucking question. What do you want me to do with that information?
Oh, it's getting a little thick in here. Okay,
I would like for you to deny or confirm.
I have no desire in doing
deny or
either of the
confirm. Can
sort.
y'all hear me?
We can hear you, but we would like not to. I am not going to deny, confirm, affirm,
You know what? I thought you got thrown off a boat, New York. You want to come on here now that Dre is MIA on his tour. Now you want to come back and show your face.
A boat?
That's what he told us.
Who said
He
it?
told us she got unalive.
On a boat?
That's what Dre said.
How
But
Dre know?
why would I be on a
I
boat
don't know.
though?
It was some story he said.
Oh, you in the Montgomery River brawl?
I don't know.
Oh, who's this with this deep laugh? Okay. Can you tell me more about
Ooh,
this laugh? The
this
staged
JP,
laugh?
honey. JP has joined the chats.
What's going on, everybody?
Well,
Hey.
I'm
Michelle, you
Ooh,
here.
very
looking
white.
good tonight, Michelle. You looking good.
Ooh, thank
I
you.
say Michelle look
Ooh,
like a
you
piece
looking
of
good,
holiday
Michelle.
candy. I just wanna just whoa. I was like, look at her looking
Ooh.
all delicious.
Ooh, you woke my dog up. Look at that.
I wanted to come in about this Saucy Santana BS. I think that maybe it was genuine at first, but then the truth came out and he became ingenuous when he started doing all that extra. I was happy that he was, stepping up and, defending and doing like he should. But then when he started talking all that other stuff, I think you can tell when people are being fake. It seems like it's more about getting
Going
attention
viral.
and being
Yeah.
relative, yeah, than it was anything else. And so that took away from the whole point of him defending her and doing the things he was doing. It turned out to be something else. So I was kind of saddened by that because I just thought, oh, this is okay. This is cool. He's doing that, right? But then he went left and it was just, I think it was just for views. That's all it was.
I can see that because they did make the blogs and start going a little more viral after he said, that part. So, I'm with you.
Well, I
And
have a
fake New
question
York, I'm
for you,
glad you're
sir.
here because it was, oh, go ahead, babe. What you got?
No, I'm sorry. So I wanted to ask you, don't you think that okay, what Saucy Santana said was a little inappropriate. However, Academics has said a lot of inappropriate things as well toward black women. He's threatened people as well. He said a lot
I
of
agree.
nasty things.
But that's why
So
Queen Latifah stepped in it, right?
well,
I
yeah.
would
Think
say
about her
So I'm
this,
just
making her
saying.
comment.
right. I would say this. I have no respect for Mary Faker at all. I don't like him. I have no respect for him the way he's done people. And I'm not saying that when Saucy did that extra, that I'm saying that Americana deserves anything less than what he did receive because I think both of them are trash at this point. But it was just that it came across like Saucy Santana was doing something that was on behalf of her stepping up, but then he made it about himself when he went that way. So at this point, his efforts went void. They negated themselves. That's what I was saying. But I
But I
totally
think
agree.
he turned it. He started the insults when academics started calling him baddie boy and stuff.
Right.
They've been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It didn't start like that. It escalated to that. And it's not right by any stretch of the imagination, but it's like he came out, supporting the city girls and Carisha or whatever. And then it went to I don't mess with Batty Boy. And then he came back with the, meet me outside, that kind of thing. So,
But
I don't
Michelle,
yes.
this is how I view it, right? If we're going to
Mhm.
stand up for something and you're going to do something, you're trying to do something that's going to actually like motivate or encourage someone, then you need to stick to that role that you're playing. When you do and you go low because someone else went low, then that still negates your efforts. If you're going to stand up and be this model person and you want to do something to make a difference and you want to make an impact that's going to be positive, then you need to stay positive and pay that dust. By him going low with him, he did exactly what he wanted to do, right? So hey, it is what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what proof do you have of that though?
I guess when she was dead, she missed a lot of what was going on. So check Michelle's last live, and then we'll get you back up to speed, and then we can work from there.
No, but I'm just saying, it just sounds like, you're up here with this fake baritone. I don't believe it. You're really a soprano. And like you're just babbling. And you're
I tell
making it
you
up
what,
as you go, and
New
it's
York, let's do
pissing me
this.
off.
Come out with me, and when I help you hit your actual soprano, then you can see that I can help you hit those octaves that you need to hit, and we won't have this
Oh,
problem.
tell
How
me
about that?
more.
Ew.
But how does that
Oh,
work?
Miss New York, you
Michelle.
ever been to the OLG game?
Huh?
You ever been to the OLG game?
You know what? I'm driven by it. Something in my spirit would just not let me walk through the door. When I heard about the mold and the mildew, you know, the juice stained floors, you know, the
The
cobwebs
sticky
under.
tables,
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
pink
You know,
ice, slime in the ice.
absolutely. You know, not that I use urinals, but I heard that there was urine all over the urinals. You know, I'm like, listen, this is not for me.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
You do
done.
use yours.
Um, Now these are just rumors. I don't know that this is the case. This is what I've heard. You know, hearsay, and it was just a lot of things that caused me to lose my appetite before even going into the building. So,
Well,
that's
look what the
basically.
dead then drug in.
Come on, yes, here we go.
Oh, we thought you was gone. Hey, girl.
Yeah, well, the only thing that's gone is your hairline, Mr. Woods. You're 85.
Oh,
I'm still a
baby,
young
hold.
girl,
Michelle,
and
turn
I'm
around.
still here.
Turn around.
I'm still here.
What?
I'm still here.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
What do you
Now
mean?
you get
What?
on the camera, honey.
You
It's
see?
the
You see
follicle.
it?
Now you
Thank
don't
you.
show the hairline.
What?
What
Oh,
I
okay.
see is reduced follicles. Your follicles have been deleted. It's
Girl, bye.
because your
We're
life
not here
of sin.
for
It
reduced
is your
Why
voice.
life
y'all
of
come
sin.
over here to fight? I'm just saying.
Listen, I think that
We've been
every
waiting
night of
39 years for her to get drug up from the dead after we didn't drug her.
yeah,
Everybody search a high and low, hell waters. Where's Miss Fake New York? Been seeing you in
I'm here.
ego
Every
and
night of sin has
certified.
resulted in a follicle deduction.
Nobody cares
And you
about
don't
my
have
hair.
it.
We want to know where
It's
you been
time
at.
for you to turn your life around to the
No, you
Lord.
need to turn your life. Matter of fact, turn your life upside down.
Oh.
Miss Fake New York, when you in jail, where you been though? We want to know where you
In
been.
all
Been a-
honesty, to
It's
be
been a
honest
comic
with
girl
you,
over on Bigo, Michelle hiding out. That's
no,
what
no, I'll be
Yup.
honest with you. I'll be honest with you.
you've been
This
swinging
is
on.
Hey, we want to hear the answer now. Let us speak.
Oh, I'm
this
sorry.
is the 411. So listen, I have never desired to be, on social media. I literally have not. This was you do know the story, Michelle. You were the person who called me Miss Fake New York. You gave me that name.
Yes.
The very
Okay.
first
I
time
finally
that
get
I
some
called into
credit.
you did. The very first time that I called into your live, you called me Miss Fake New York. So I took it and I ran with it. I went over on Bigo, and that place is just so toxic. I had gotten too big over there, and that was never my intention to be.
Was you making a whole bunch of money?
No, it wasn't about the money because I was never an official host. But when I would go
Okay.
live, I would get like thousands of views, and
Uh-huh.
it was entertaining at one point. But the toxic environment, like people, I enjoy my anonymous. How do you say that? Like being anonymous.
Very
Like,
toxic.
like I don't want people to find out who I actually am. And people were so invested into figuring out who I was that I got scared. I deleted my page and I went on a social media sabbatical, and I ran for my life because it's just too much. So that's really the real reason why I just put the brakes on it. I said this is not for me.
I understand.
Girl, stop
I
lying.
understand.
I'm
That's what y'all
serious.
did.
I am
Sometimes,
100%
you don't want to be like the life of the party. Like people start
right.
to recognize you when you come outside and stuff. And
Exactly. And it's just I just did not want that. Like, yes, I was very well known over there, and then it escaped off the app where people, began to recognize me. I said, no, I'm done. I don't want it. I don't want it. Like, I don't desire that. I really don't.
because you got a real life outside.
Yes, I do. And I'm very blessed. The Lord has been so good to me. Like, seriously. Like, he's blessed me tremendously, and I have a lot to lose. And it's like people don't understand that, a lot of the things that say it's jokes, it's for entertainment, and some people really get on their feelings and they want to try to destroy the queen, and I'm not on it. So yeah, that's the 411.
You sound like you've been practicing because you sound so much more like the real New York now.
Oh, okay, thank you. I did not need a compliment from you because
You always sounded like the real fake New York to me.
Thank you.
The real fake New York. Yeah, I think she thought that was a comment. It wasn't a compliment. It wasn't a compliment.
Michelle, can I comment?
It's kind of a cross between New York and like Miss Piggy.
Oh.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right.
No, I love it. Somebody said in the chat you sound like Minnie Mouse.
So is it? But are we saying Miss Piggy like the original Miss Piggy, which was a hand puppet, or are we talking more a marionette puppet?
Whichever one,
I'm
that was
too
Jim
young
Henson.
so I'm too young to know those references. So I'm just a young girl. So
I'm showing my age. Okay, never mind.
well, not you. I'm talking about the older gentleman in the in the boxes
Anyway,
over to the
Michelle, can I
right.
comment on Saucy Santana then?
Now whose chair is this? Is that Becky?
Yeah, I froze. Hold on. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I froze.
Yeah, we definitely can hear you,
Oh, I
Michelle.
love this angle. You look absolutely stunning, honey. Yes. Work.
Thank you.
Yes, gorgeous.
Baby, Lord, the Lord is good. They didn't drug her back from the dead.
Y'all so
Somebody
funny.
did something on Halloween.
But
Now, let me tell you something.
I always love to go back in time and like know that all y'all been here since the beginning when I was scared to take calls. I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And look at us now.
So can I comment on Saucy Santana and that dude?
No.
Yeah, don't be coming over here trying to take over now.
Okay.
We
Girl,
not
ain't
already
nobody-
celebrated your life.
Right. Ain't nobody worried about her.
Go
Ain't nobody
ahead.
worried about her. So I think it's funny that everybody is really trying to. What's crazy to me is this man got on here and he cried because Saucy Santana said what?
That he was gonna snatch his booty.
Okay, that man's booty's already been snatched.
If he's crying like that, you're probably right.
Let me explain something to you. Any man that sits on his radio station, he talks trash about every single person, and he makes fun of people's trauma and all that type of stuff. Like Saucy Santana is saying everything that everybody else wanted to say to him. You know what I'm saying? You want to come and make fun and call him a baddie boy, but this what happened when we swing. Don't get mad because we know how to swing just like y'all do.
But swing it like I understand, but why you can't swing with your words? Why you had to swing with
The lowest. But what we can swing? This how we swing with our words. Y'all always want to call us 60 punks and faggots. Y'all can't take it.
But
I'm just saying.
calling him a sissy punk or a faggot is different than saying I'll take your booty.
It hurts a man's pride. He know what it means. Don't play.
Okay, whatever.
But Santana does walk around with like 6-inch nails and stuff. So I'm just
That's scary, ain't it?
sometimes, but not really. Sometimes not really.
Well, that's his freedom of expression. I mean,
Well, yes, but I'm just saying. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Just
Well, I don't use those adjectives to describe anybody because I believe in being respectful. So I don't use those adjectives to describe anybody. But I do feel that there may be something going on there for him to cry and be upset about this. It almost came across like maybe he was being exposed and getting to tell you some of his own feelings, right?
Exactly. That's exactly what I said. Like, I do think that, it's, yeah, I don't want to get too deep into it, but I was listening to a sermon. Everybody knows I'm a spiritual girl. And
what?
pastor, he was saying that certain people carry different altars over them, right? If you're a person that has joy, happiness on the inside, when you walk into the room, people feel that. When you have a stealing spirit over you, people clutch their purses every time Jackie comes in here. I'm like, where's my wallet? Where's my birthday?
Wow.
Girl, if you don't
What?
shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I went there and I'm gonna stay there.
But you're going off the topic. You got to come back to what we talked.
I'm trying to come back.
You went back to the slums.
You know she got ADD.
Right.
I think she got confused when she said spiritual. Just because you're a ghost of New York doesn't mean you're spiritual.
Excuse me?
That was for you, Jazz. I got.
Get up, fake New York. We're gonna
Well,
let you.
so basically what I'm trying to say is that there's nothing wrong, obviously. It's just certain people carry different things over them. When you are into certain lifestyles, it is quite evident. I do not believe that DJ Akademiks is a straight man. I really don't.
I don't either.
Oh my
He got too much. He got too much mouth like a messy gay boy.
Oh. Okay.
It's just hard for me to feel bad about America because of the way he has bashed black
But
women
don't
for
they
so long.
all?
He's attacked, and he says what he wants to say. I feel like what you put into the universe, you get it back. With all the stuff that he has put out there, I just feel like he got what he had coming.
That's true. Okay.
Agreed.
Dallas, why you so quiet?
I was letting everybody else talk.
Oh no, go
Oh,
ahead.
Wait, is that Dallas down there? Wait a second. He looks like he's kind of
I just
chewing
had
it a
a
little
couple
bit.
of quick. When I come to Atlanta,
Let Dallas talk, Miss New York.
Oh, hi. But I just
Get
want to
thirsty.
compliment Dallas. You know, his pecs are, incredible. His pecs are impeccable. Hell.
Okay, thirst trap. Okay, go ahead. Thank you, Dallas.
when I
On a second thought, when you zoomed in, they were a little
Oh, Michelle, you gotta be
And
her.
I want to take my compliment back. I don't believe in saggy back tits on a man.
Oh my God.
Miss New York,
Oh
I'm
my
go
god.
ahead, Dallas.
yeah, because I'm too grown to be arguing with
Don't do
somebody
it. Don't do it.
that I
Don't.
don't know. But all right, so when I come, I just wanted to talk about a couple of things. When I come to Atlanta,
Mhm.
none of that food look good. I always look for the mom and pop places
Like where?
because I don't like eating at chain restaurants when I travel. I want to eat somewhere that I can't eat at home. But that food from all of those pictures look
Yeah,
nasty.
from the
Look nasty as
OLG.
hell. That's for the
But
first thing I
nobody
wanted
in
to say.
Atlanta goes to the OLG game. That's why
Yeah,
it's like we don't do that.
the
It's
only
so
restaurant,
many restaurants in Atlanta, whether
right?
it's black owned, white owned, whatever. It's so many restaurants and they're amazing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So,
Yeah, I found a diner at a hotel that was good. So yeah, it's a couple places. You just gotta look around.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk about the food, and then the other thing I wanted to talk about, and it's gonna be real quick, is the Saucy Santana and Akademiks. So Akademiks can say whatever he want, and he can go at people, but you can't disrespect someone and then expect them to respond the way you want them to respond.
That's
If
true.
Saucy wanted to take it to the floor, he can take it to the floor. He can't. Akademiks can't pick and choose the way that somebody come at him. Because if you hit me, I'm gonna go lower. I'm gonna get you where it hurt. So
Yeah,
then if he,
I'm not debating like how he responded. I'm just saying they both was wrong. You know
yeah,
what I
they
mean?
both was
Like
wrong.
it's so
Saucy
innocent.
did take it too far too, because I don't really care for either one of them.
Yeah.
But some of the stuff that Akademiks said, it may have triggered Saucy. So Saucy gonna say something back to him that's gonna trigger him.
That's
You
So
know
and then
what?
somebody else said something about him being Jamaican or Haitian or whatever. That man had been in the U.S. for 32 years. I don't care what his
Thank you.
parents was. You're an American. So
Right.
what they went through when they were kids don't have nothing to do with Akademiks. Akademiks been in New York or wherever all of his life. So he ain't experienced the stuff about from over there. He experienced everything from the U.S. So he knew what he was doing when he said something to Saucy or about Saucy. He just didn't think that Saucy was going to respond the way he was going to respond.
Michelle.
Absolutely. You know what? Double D's. I agree with you. 100%.
Oh my god.
100%.
So, and if I was Saucy, I would say something to take it to the floor with you, like I would say SMD.
Come on, Dallas. Take
but
it to
I'm
the
not going to do that because I'm an adult.
Take it to the floor. Snatch it back by the back of her head. Go ahead.
SMD. SMD.
So I'm not going to say the
Dallas,
words because I
you
don't
don't
want
have
to
to go
disrespect
low.
Michelle. But I can
You don't
take
have
it
to
to the
go
floor
low,
too,
Dallas.
just like you're trying to antagonize. Somebody else you can't tell somebody how to respond, and you can't keep on antagonizing somebody and expect them to take your BS.
Right.
So at first I was happy that you came back, but I'm starting to get PO, so you probably can go back to where you came from. But
Getting post-traumatic
Michelle, I
stress
just wanted
already.
to
She's
say
been
that.
back 10 minutes.
Wait the
I just wanted to say
hell.
that.
Wait, hold on. Was that directed?
Michelle, you're muted.
That was directed directly to you.
Wait,
Miss
what did
New
you
York.
say? Excuse me. What did you say?
You heard what I said, babe.
Excuse me. You're not going to come up here with your big bosom and attack me.
Mm-hmm. You
Miss
keep on
Fake New
talking
York,
about him. You must like him.
just catch the
You
replay.
must
You'll see
like
it in the
him, right?
replay.
Can we all just get along, please?
Right.
You must
No.
like him.
All get along. You come
You must like him, babe.
No.
We are a squad. We are a family, like a giant tree.
No, you got New York up here body shaming people. That's not right.
Yeah, you can't body shame me, babe.
You can't listen to
I'm
nobody that
proud
has
of
no
everything
face.
I got.
She has no face.
Well, I just,
She body shaming, but she said that they look nice. with
No,
his
but then she called
testicles
him
out.
double D's
Then
and
she
all of
called them
that.
double
She
D's
can
and
call me
saggy
whatever
Oh,
bottoms.
she
that
wants.
wasn't
She
me.
ain't
I'm
paying my
sorry.
bills. When she pay my
Double
Don't
D.
worry
mortgage,
about it.
Well,
then she can say whatever she
listen,
want to say.
I'm not up here with my buttermilk titties out. You
Well,
are.
you
Oh,
So
right.
You don't have
So
any of
suck
that.
'em, babe.
what?
You heard me.
You don't have any of
The
that.
can
fact
we
that she
not?
called
Can we
them,
not?
the
Can we
fact
not?
that she
We need to
called them
move on.
buttermilk, that tells us
I'm about
everything
to
we
cook.
need to
I'm
know.
about to kick
And
everybody
Michelle, I
out.
have a question.
No.
I have a
Yes,
question.
What?
Michelle, do you think
yes.
that if Saucy had not said the part about, like taking that man's manhood, would people still be upset with what Saucy said?
No,
Right.
I just think
Because
that part just went too far. I think him saying "meet me outside" and I'm a real man, all of that stuff that Saucy said, we was applauding. But when it got to that part, it was like, oh, is that okay? You know what I'm saying? Because if he had said it to a woman, it would have been bad as well. You know what I mean? Like you saying it to a man and saying you would take like that's nobody wants those
Sometimes
type of
I
threats
wish
out there.
sometimes I really wish, I really wish y'all could see from like my standpoint. Not trying to say I am different, but I really wish that y'all could see some of the stuff that we get, what I get said to by like straight men. You understand what I'm saying? Like
right.
some stuff that they've said to me over the years growing up and stuff like that. So I get what you're saying, Michelle, but that's just like a lick. You feel what I'm saying? That
I mean, oh, listen. Like I said, they both
I
went
agree.
to the gutter. You know what I'm saying? So I
yeah.
can't.
I
The
understand what you're saying.
reason,
Like you gotta that it's kind of it's very, very vulgar to say that, but I would be lying to you if I say I went over here like, yes, amen.
Okay.
well, you know what, Mr. Woods? The reason I asked the question was this because
Miss
it
Woods.
seems like it seems like a lot of people got upset at that one component. But so I'm a grief counselor and I do a lot of counsel. I work with a lot of different clients, right? And so for me, I was looking at it from the perspective that because people don't walk in those shoes, if they've never experienced what that has been like, then they won't understand that Saucy technically was just giving him a lick for a lick. It may have come across disrespectful to a certain capacity just because it went to the vulgar area. But whether it was male on male or male on female or female on male, whichever, it didn't matter. When it went vulgar, it went vulgar. I'm all right if people are upset about it being vulgar. It kind of gets biased if you're only upset because he was saying he was going to take his manhood.
Right.
That's all I'm
Nobody's
saying.
saying that he was a victim,
Yeah,
because people like, oh, now you making DJ
right.
Academics the victim. We're not making him the victim. I'm just saying in general, it was just a vulgar statement. And, why did they have to
About
go
how
to
Kaya and Sukiana, I mean, and all of them been dragging each other.
who?
Kaya and Sexy
Oh,
Red.
wait, I haven't seen all that. I did see when, we was on Patreon the other night. I did see how Kaya was dragging Tasha K, and I didn't like that Kaya went to the gutter and started talking about your daddy was effing you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So
no! Oh
Yeah.
no! Oh
yeah, go
no!
watch the last Patreon video. And she said something about your stepdad, whatever she said. It was just vulgar. You know what I mean? Like it's some
Yeah,
things that, you ain't gotta say, but that's who Kaya is. So,
yeah.
whatever.
I
Understand?
think that when you go vulgar like that and you have to stay in the gutter like that, that just shows your intelligence. I believe that you should be able to use your words and convey what it is you want to do without having to go that route. To me, when you get there, it becomes juvenile, and it just shows that you have lack of education.
Miss Fake New York, you heard that?
I did, but
Okay.
I
And
wasn't
that
paying
was all for
attention.
her too. There you go. Exactly. That's what lack of education is, not paying attention when you're being schooled. There you go.
Get up.
Oh, Jazzy, you shut the hell up.
Why
New
do y'all
I
York,
just
love
wanna
block
fight?
that.
I
Y'all just
love you,
wanna fight.
Michelle.
Y'all just wanna lick, throwing licks, everything. Y'all just like a bunch of bad little kids in here.
No, I
Miss New
miss her.
York been
That
gone forever. We missed her, man. What are you
yeah,
telling
that,
you?
Okay.
but we got to get her back in the fold.
This a family reunion.
Okay. We love it.
We just
Well,
missed one person.
who? Dre?
Mm.
Child, don't talk him up.
Dre
'Cause I'm
got
trying to go.
deported.
Oh no, not deported.
Where he get deported to? Back to Nigeria?
Singapore. You know Dre from Singapore.
Wait,
I thought he was
Singapore?
from Nigeria.
Singapore is not a
No.
thing, though.
What? It's not a what?
It's not a thing. Did you mean to say Singapore?
Singapore, Singapore. You know what I was saying.
No, what you're needing to do is stop smoking the Newports, bitch. I'm so sick of her.
I don't
Wait a
smoke.
minute.
I'm just from the South. I can't help it. I don't smoke.
Don't make that an excuse. You're not going to be a country bumpkin here tonight.
New York, you gave us your tea earlier when you said you use urinals. Okay, so be quiet. I mispronounced one word, and you just want to go off.
Listen, I choose to use urinals because it is.
You enjoy backing up.
Yeah, right. I like to do it in reverse.
What? It is a drag nation tonight, baby.
You're a man, Damon.
What can I say? I'm a squirter.
Oh my God.
Oh goodness.
Jezebel, send me that video I sent you. Never mind. I found it. Hold on, I'm about to play it.
Did y'all hear her earlier when she said about the urinals?
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
Miss New York got a new song out.
I do.
Yeah, you did.
We saw it earlier. Hold on, I'm about to play it.
I saw a snippet.
We saw it on Instagram. Hold on. Is this it, Jezebel?
Here we go.
I think this it. Hold on, I might need to put y'all in a vet because I don't know. Do I want to show the video? I guess I will. Hold on. This Miss New York.
Yeah. Oh.
So like what I see. I got a hotel down the street. You want to come chill with me?
Yeah, that's fine. But hold on, just to let you know up front, I got titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. I got titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Now you know up front, so it won't be a fucking problem. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. I got titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Now you know up front. I'm up front with it, I'ma keep it blunt with it. I'm a trans woman with a dick and a rack of titties. We ain't got a lot cause we live in a different time.
Is this you, Miss New York? They said this was you.
Explain that. Explain that.
Well,
Inquiring minds want to know.
Is that you for real?
that is not me. But there's nothing wrong with
Yeah, I mean, nobody says anything wrong with.
Yeah,
There's a whole rap song out here about it.
both anatomies.
Huh?
It's nothing wrong with having both anatomies. Some people confuse their anatomy, for different things. I don't call my booty hole a booty hole anymore. I call it a booty valve. Okay, and when I open this valve up, the men come running.
Wait,
Are you feeling?
That sounds like something wrong with
good
that.
thing, boo.
Wait a
That sounds like a
minute.
condition. That's not something.
That don't sound right.
Right, Kandi.
Freaking head gasket, blown head gasket.
You do realize if you opening a valve and something is rushing out, no one is going to want to go in, right?
Where are we going?
What is going on with this? That's just not
If
scientifically
you want a
effective
10,
in a
well, I'm
sense.
about to drop a dime. They dissing trans women had to get up in the booth. This ain't no cosplay, bitch. I'm living in my truth. Got them waiting like I'm about to reply to an email. And I'm a trans woman, never said I was a female. Cause I got it at the top.
Michelle, where did you get this from?
I got titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Now you know what's right, so it won't be a fucking problem. Titties at the top and dick at the
Where did you get this from?
You is Michelle. You so big.
See, they should be coming for her, and we can't save her.
It's that shimmy, and they're gonna get her for that shimmy she was doing. Y'all saw that shimmy? She started doing a little shimmy. Yeah, it was off rhythm, but it was a shimmy.
It's on Ball Alert too. They said it's a hit. Jermaine Dupri need to sign her.
Absolutely, I'm streaming it tonight.
Oh, all right.
Akasha coming.
Well, I appreciate y'all. It's been
So does that mean we can't call her New York no more? She's more like Miss Wide Open instead of Miss Fake New York.
Well, no, it's not that I'm wide open.
She wide open when the valve open.
Exactly. My valve has a potential to close.
When she letting all this, when she got her valve open, that's when she wide open.
That's right.
We're gonna send you on to Canada, and you could be Niagara Falls instead of
Oh,
Fall.
Lord. Let Latoya
had,
speak. Latoya just got here. Let her speak real quick because we about to
hey
get
y'all,
into
I have been cutting up, tickled, my eyes are watered, my jaws hurt. Y'all have had me rolling. Okay, so on this academic situation, right? I was thinking, I don't really think he's intimidated by Saucy. I think he's intimidated by Saucy's boyfriend. You know, he go with Zell Swag. And you remember when they got to fighting up in that club, how Saucy ran up out of there. He ain't want nothing to do with none of that. And
Yeah.
so if him and Saucy so-called get into it, yeah. So I feel like if him and Saucy so-called get into it, you know Zell's gonna be right there. And you know he's like a real dude, build and you know the whole nine. So I think that's what Akademiks scared of. That's just what I was thinking. Because he's gonna get punished. You know what I'm saying? Like literally punished. And so it's like he wants sympathy, you know, and crying and all that. Because everybody that he goes at on the internet, they you know they not trying to step to him. They let him talk his little stuff, whatever. But Zell and them ratchet, and they will pull up and beat him down. You know.
Oh.
And so that's what I was thinking.
And Justin, another man in the car.
Get me up here, Jada. Let's go home.
Wearing what appears to be a black sports bra, red tights, and the performer's signature trim beard and long eyelashes. The music artist was visibly distraught, at times in tears. But when Saucy got
I'm a celebrity.
Michelle, you
And
wrong
see,
for
that
that.
right there, that's why I feel like he's going off on the internet, of course, but he ain't really gonna be trying to like fight. He
He was
gonna
at a
have
straight
Zell with
strip
him.
club. Y'all remember that? He was at a straight strip club and the men was trying to beat him up or something. I don't know. He was like, these people trying to kill me. Okay. Anyway.
It's
But
why
I
you're
did
number
have
one,
one more
Michelle.
comment. I had one more comment, and I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm gonna go back and laugh. I don't know. All I know is like the third guy down. When he started talking, I had the same response as you when Young Miami was interviewing Kevin Gates and got to talking, and she was speechless, and all she could say was "ooh, oh, oh." That's what the third guy voice gives me. Like
Who,
it is so
JP?
sexy.
Oh
I
my
don't know
goodness.
who the third person. Yeah, him.
Look, she
That's a good old phone voice. Yeah, but I'm
Well,
gonna
you
get
know
off of it.
what,
I'm gonna go back.
Latoya, before you become too intrigued, you need to make sure that his
Oh
valve
God!
isn't open. Check his
Listen,
valve.
hey,
His valve
hey,
must be open.
hey,
Check his valve.
You piss in your urinal and let me have my wet dream on my own. Okay, we do it different. We do
That's
it
what I'm
different.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Bye, Michelle. Good night.
Good night.
Look at Michelle, please.
Oh, y'all is
Fuck, I'll
messy and petty. I cannot take it.
Michelle, I
Oh
want to
my God.
apologize for shaking it up. I didn't mean to shake it up.
Y'all, listen.
You're calling in on a show that I'm on. Go to sleep. It's late in Atlanta. Good night.
What you was about to say?
I was just saying that, she was, seemed to be turned on. Yeah, she's desperate, obviously, because how could she not know that his valve is open? Like, I hear it.
Mr. York, stop it.
Okay.
Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it. We don't have to always talk about that kind of stuff now.
Thank you.
You're giving yourself away.
Absolutely. Michelle, I just want to say, I know you're about to get off of here. I love you so much. And
I love you more.
I love the community that you built, the people in the comments. I love you guys so much. Thank you for welcoming me back to the land of the living. It's just amazing to be here with you again tonight.
Oh, we're so happy you came back, Mr. York.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for having us, Michelle. I really enjoyed myself, and I was excited to see that New York was back. I see that she did work on the voice, but I thought by now she would at least install the garage. But I see that she still is a carport type of girl, so it's okay.
Oh.
But love you, Michelle. Thank you for letting me come up and hang out.
We just got here.
Thank you, JP. Thank you, Miss New York. Miss Fake New York. Anybody else want to say anything before we call it a night?
You look good at that wrap. I like that hairstyle on you.
She looked
Thank you.
like a piece of holiday candy. I told her, I said she looking good.
Y'all gonna leave me alone.
Not holiday candy.
Yeah, look at it.
Yes, you better bet them eyelashes.
Oh, y'all so messy. Good night, Mr. Woods,
So we're
Dallas,
not going to Patreon. We're not going to Patreon. You calling it a night?
Sure, we'll go to Patreon. I'll be over there at midnight. I guess I'll go live stream from my bedroom or something.
Yay!
Oh.
I will be there tonight.
But from the sofa, not the bed. I'll just sit there and talk to y'all.
Okay.
Look at it. Now
Just
you
don't feel
messed
like
up. You
sitting
messed it up. You messed it up, New York. She was gonna be in the bed. Now you come. You gonna get on the sofa. See what
Yes, let's
happens.
do ATL after dark, honey.
My.
Spicy.
Okay.
We'll
I'll be
see
over
you
there
at
at midnight.
Patreon then.
Love you, Michelle. Bye, sweetheart.
Thank you,
Bye,
Miss
All
New
right,
York.
y'all. Later, everybody. Hope to see all y'all over there. Bye.
All right. Ooh, y'all know Mr. Motivation, the one who wanted to go over there, he probably sleep now. But I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. If you are not a member of the Patreon, you're welcome to go join right now for the low price of $5, tier 2. Okay. Patreon.com. I am ATLian. The link is in the description box. We are going over there right now for the After Dark. You know, it's nonstop November. I keep saying I'm trying to do a video every day. It might not be a live video, but I'm gonna post something every day. So please subscribe, click that notification bell. And yes, I'm trying to get my numbers up, child, because the people is not subscribing. That's why I got subscribers only. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I hit 100. Y'all just stop clicking the subscribe button. But y'all be watching though. That's the most important part. I appreciate y'all watching. You said $5 is a happy meal. I am the happy meal, Anthony. What? You be over here all the time. But you don't have to pay. You can wait till tomorrow and I'll just be live on over here talking about, stuff I be talking about. But DL Shula is in there. He said, nonstop, go stop by. I need you to have faith in me. Okay. Just have faith in me. Okay. But I appreciate everyone who called in tonight. It was very fun. I love the old gang. Everybody clicked up. Everybody, drag Miss New York. Shout out to Miss Fake New York for coming back. Like Shasha said, the dead has arisen. She wasn't going nowhere. She needed a social media break, and I certainly understand. Shout out to Jazz Bell, Just Patches, JP, Mr. Woods, Dallas, everybody who called in tonight. And thank you all for the super chats. Look, JJ, thanks, JJ, Tyler, Discerning. JJ again, thank you. Now she sounds like a real woman now. It's Quasia and Kendra. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And shout out to all the new members in the squad. We got Cammy is a new member. Queen is a new member. Patches, you joined. Shout out to Patches on Patreon and on YouTube. Okay. Thank you so much. And then we had the old school. Druzy has been a member for 41 months. That's a long time. Discerning has been a member for 24 months. Bonita has been a member for 27 months. So shout out to all of my squad who takes care of me. I appreciate y'all. We have built a family over here. We are a family like a giant tree. Okay. And yeah, people used to talk about my 2-hour videos and stuff, but here we are still doing them. I mean, I be trying my best to get off at the 2-hour mark, at the 1 hour and a half mark, and they won't let me do it. But we had a good time. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share, and all that jazz. And I will see you guys in the next video. Good night, squad.
I love y'all. Atlanta is the best place in the world. Don't ever get it twisted. I am definitely straight from the A.